Well, hello. Yes, honey. How you doing? I'm looking good, right? Child. Yes, I'm no longer in Fort Lauderdale, honey. Guess what? I am in Texas. And I am going to be coming live tomorrow from Shira's house. Yes. I'm going to be coming live from Shira's house tomorrow, honey. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm going to be with my girl all day tomorrow, honey. Yes, we're going shopping. We're going to do a whole lot of wonderful things, honey. Me and the sprinkle, sprinkle lady, honey. Yes, I'm going to visit my girl. It's been a while, honey. She invited me, so I'm gonna have to go and say hello to my girl, Miss Sprinkle Sprinkle Child. Now you gotta show up looking good. You gotta be on point when you go hang out with her, honey. I'm just saying, honey. So I'm practicing now. Yes, I'm gonna be with Miss Sprinkle Sprinkle, honey, tomorrow. Yes, honey. I'm all dolled up and freshed up, honey. I'm trying to get my little look together, child. This is dress rehearsal, honey. Yes. Hello, we have an amazing show in store. I hope I don't have nothing in my teeth because I just ate one of those Swiss rolls, some chocolate Swiss rolls. I got to get my hydration on, honey. Yeah. Today's show is brought to you by Goya. That's right, honey. Goya, the coconut drink, honey. You got to chew on these coconuts. Yes, get into the fireplace, honey. Look at that fireplace. Oh my gosh. That's an amazing fireplace. Yes, honey. Okay. Let me acknowledge everybody. I'm so happy you're in. You guys have been so supportive lately. I just don't know what to do, honey. You guys have been so supportive, so loving. I've received some Cash Apps and some PayPals and some Venmos, honey. Y'all got me coming on more often, honey. You've been showing me your love, and I have to be honest. You guys have been so supportive. You've been showing me true love, unconditional, cheeky baby. You have come through. Angel Dust Productions, hello. Angel Dust Productions, like Goya. Goya, honey. But I want to acknowledge you, wonderful, wonderful, beautiful, sweet angels. We love Gabby. I'm so glad you back, girl. And Miss Cheeky Baby, my baby. I love me some Miss Cheeky Baby. I'm waiting for Creek and Antonio to come through, and Denny and all them, Latasha. So the reason I'm on now with this title, if you guys have noticed, I want to thank the four of you that went out of your way to show me love in the forms of a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. May all of your dreams, aspirations, and blessings be granted to you. May you have favor financially and excellent health and a sound mind. May your offspring be blessed and everything you ever aspire or wish or hope or pray for, may it be granted to you immediately. And those of you that haven't gotten the spirit to give me the thumbs up, I pray in the name of Jesus that something touch you right now. And you just show me that love and that appreciation that you know you want to show me right now, so that you also may, tap into that blessing, honey. Get tagged in, honey. You know. Okay, so I want to talk about the most important thing you can do for yourself. And what made me decide on this topic is because I think right now it's vital that we have this topic, that we talk about this. It's vital that we talk about this in the season that we're in socially, in the season that we're in metaphysically, spiritually, worldwide, politically, just all around, okay? So What is that? The most important thing you can do for yourself. I'm gonna tell you what it is. The most important thing we all can do. This is beyond important. The most important thing that we can do for ourselves right now is maintain our sanity. Maintain our sanity. We we are responsible for that. Nobody else is responsible for that. We are responsible for maintaining our sanity and maintaining our truth. Let nobody come and tell you what isn't or what wasn't and what will not be, because you have a brain, you have common sense, you have a heart, you have a soul, you have a spirit, and you can feel things. You have empathy, you're an empath, you have ESP, discernment, okay? And you also have intuition and dreams and visions and things like that. So trust your nature, trust your instincts, and trust your own heart, your own spirit, your own mind. We can't go by somebody else's heart, spirit, and mind. Thank you so much for the Cash App. Somebody just sent me a Cash App. I sure appreciate it. Okay, so we have to maintain our own mental balance. This is, I'm gonna tell you, it's vital. It's very important. So much deception is out there in the world, and life is speeding up so fast that we just seem to not be able to keep up. So in order to really succeed, as we move forward, we are individually so responsible for maintaining balance. And you have to be very mindful at how we could lose our touch with our true selves, and how that happens, like, you know, almost strategic. It's almost like an invisible spiritual strategic attack. It's like little things come into your life to sift your peace from you, to sift your patience, and to try your faith. And so how do you combat that? Remember that you are the boss. The dog wags the tail does not wag the dog. You maintain your control over your emotions, control over your anger, control over the way you respond, control over your tongue, control over your reactions. And I promise you, you would master that, and you would succeed, because right now we're all under attack. And if the enemy can attack us to get us to fall behind on our progress, to end up incarcerated or end up losing our jobs, losing our careers, losing everything we worked hard and built up, then we are light years behind. And it looks like that's what's happening. There's a spiritual battle happening, and it's no longer behind the scenes. It's no longer something that you hear about. It's something that you see every day, all day long. No matter where you go, you say hello to somebody, and they act like you just cursed them out. You try to do business and conduct business with somebody, and they too busy trying to get you, trying to beat you, trying to rob you, trying to take advantage of you. You go to make a complaint about somebody that's not providing you adequate services, and it's like you go from demon to devil. So we have to learn how to maintain our balance and how to stay focused and stay on top of things, and not let negativity win. Maintaining your mental peace and your mental balance is a job. Okay, it sounds easy, but it really is a challenge, because you have to know your own mind. There are times when voices may come into your own head, into your own psyche and your thoughts, that really are not you. Know yourself, and you know when it's not you, and learn how to combat those negative voices and thoughts that don't promote who you really are. So I'm like, okay, so many of my clients and people that I talk to, they say, well, what about when you get these negative thoughts and these voices in your mind? There's some noise in the background. Sorry about that. They're like, what do you do when you get all these voices in your mind, and something telling you this and telling you that, and you don't agree with it? I say, remember this. When you really know yourself, you know what is you and what isn't you. You know what are your thoughts and what are not your thoughts, and you dismiss them. But what if they don't go away? You don't act on them. So let's say if you're the type of person that you know you're strong, and something's consistently trying to tell you to kill yourself or to do something to harm yourself, but you know yourself. So you know that that's a negative energy. That's a negative spirit. That's a negative thought. That's something trying to prevent you from getting to this next level of blessing. And it wants you to do it. It can't do it on its own. It has to use a host, and it will try to use you. And so we are battling against powers of principalities and spirits in high places. So we have to remember to stay prayed up. So the best thing you could ever do for yourself is to remain in control of your mind, stay in prayer, stay focused, and know who and what is happening in your reality and who sent who. See, my thing now is when I communicate with anybody, I'm like, okay, who sent you? Did God send you? Are you angelic or demonic? Are you serving a godly assignment and purpose? Are you here on a demonic, satanic agenda or assignment? And so that's how you got to see your life moving forward from now on. That's it. Ain't no other way around it. Ain't no way to escape it. You got to live your life seeing people as angels or devils, positive or negative, black or white, dark or light, good or bad, helpful or disruptive. They're either for you or against you. Ain't no in the middle, ain't no in between, ain't no ifs and ands and no buts about it, okay? They either support you or they don't, okay? And look out for people that always got a smart ass remark. Because you'll say something and they'll come to shoot it down. You'll be like, oh, you know what? I just got an invitation to go to so-and-so, so-and-so. They're going to pay for everything. Child. Until they call you and say they canceled it or tell it don't go. No, 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 don't entertain that because now they're trying to rewrite the script. Do you know we are powerful? And if we allow an entity to come in and steer us to the negative narrative, that is going to be the experience. I know what I'm talking about. I went to an audition one time and I was high in my spirit and something told me, everything is going to try to be negative. Everything is going to try to make you lose your confidence. And if I tell you, I was on my way, I was preparing to go to an audition for The Voice, to show The Voice. And some of you have seen the audition. It's in my YouTube. You just got to look it up. Look for Diana Taylor, The Voice, or whatever that's mean. And you'll see that I was in line. They called me out of the line. They gave me a T-shirt. I auditioned and got a pass. I passed. I didn't go on the show, but I'll tell you the reason why for that. It was my choice, and something's coming in the very near future where you will be seeing me on a lot of television shows, such as musical shows, musical voice shows, and things like that. Very near future, honey. But anyway, but I had every challenge, and so something happened where I think my money got stolen or something. This was in 2013. And I was so distraught because I had the bus ticket and everything. No. I was supposed to get a bus ticket to go to Philadelphia because I was in New York. And I was selected to do the voice audition in Philadelphia. But something happened and I almost wasn't able to go. Everything kept trying to block me and get in the way. So I went to a church I used to go to all the time, and I told the minister at the church, that I was under attack and I needed prayer. And they said, we're going to give you the money for that ticket. And they gave me the money for the ticket. They gave me money for what to wear and everything. And I got the ticket. I got there, but everything was in the way and trying to block me when I got there. The line was all the way around the convention center. And I was like number 1,000 something. And I just held on to my faith. I was standing in the line and somebody came up to me and said, you look like, it wasn't Whitney Houston. They said I looked like, I don't know if it was Donna Summer or whatever. We started talking and I didn't know who this was. I said, yeah, people say I look like Whitney though. And he said, well, Whitney's my favorite artist. And he was like, well, you know what? He says, I was sent in the line to to look for certain people that we think would look good on film and that sounded good. Can you sing a little something? And I sung something. They called me right out of the line and they pulled me right in front of everybody. And they gave me a T-shirt and they gave me a pass. I went in, I auditioned right there on the spot and I made it. They gave me a red card that says the producers wanted me to stay a few more days or something like that. And I think that's what it was, something about a few more days. And I forgot what it was. I was supposed to stay though like another 3 days, and I wasn't able to do that. And something about the agreement I wasn't down with at the time. But a lot of things have changed since then. But my whole point I'm trying to make is, if I would have been listening to the negative thoughts and the negative feelings that I personally had and things that people were saying in the line about how they real picky, and how it's staged, and it's all this, and it's rigged, and I'm like, well, why are you here? See, there were people in the line saying what they heard and all this other stuff. And I was like, well, why are you here? I say, stay positive. I didn't come all this way to believe that. And that's when I attracted with my mind, my spirit, my thoughts, somebody that worked there that you never would have thought, that was going through the line, picking people out of the line to get out of the line and go right ahead above, and skip everybody. So I got to skip people. So on the video, you see me say on the video, I got called out of the line. They pulled me out of the line, and I auditioned in front of everybody, and I got a pass, and I show my pass and everything. So yeah. But that wouldn't have happened to me if I was one of those negative thinkers. So the best thing we can do for each other, you guys, hi Kay, is think positive. Don't let nobody steal your joy, steal your dreams, steal your hope. Thank you for the thumbs up. Another thing, the best thing that we can do for ourselves is to keep our business to ourselves and stop telling certain people, honey. You go to certain family members and you start telling them what you want to do or what you're going to do. They are the first ones, not complete strangers. It's going to be the people in your family, honey. I know what I'm talking about. Just the people in your family, they feel the most comfortable to say crazy stuff to you. So I would tell somebody in my family, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to, I remember the last time you said something good, and it didn't even come through. It didn't even happen. Remember the last time what happened? This happened and that happened, and I remember the last time you said you were going to do something. Maybe it'll happen this time. I said, and when it does happen this time, I don't even know you. When my shit do blow up, don't ask me for one red Indian Canadian penny. Remember that. It's going to be people in your family that's not going to support you. They will support a stranger before they support you. They will support the person down the street before they support you, honey. I'm telling you what I know. They will support their enemy before they support you. Don't do it. Keep your business to yourself. Stop being the reporter. I said that in a million shows, honey. Stop being the reporter. You don't work for the news. And they don't be happy for your good news anyway. You sit up there telling people, oh, I said I was married now, Paul. I said I was married now, Paul. I said I was, Paul, I said I was married. Hell on, get out of here. Nobody care about you being married. The hell out of here. You going to hell. You the devil's child. See, sinners have souls too, Paul. A lot of us are always trying to win somebody's approval, somebody's acceptance, somebody's love. Love yourself, and I mean love yourself. When you love yourself, complete strangers, animals, babies, children, insects, everything on planet Earth, the wind, everything love you when you love yourself. When you don't love yourself, you become a victim of being bullied. You become a target. Narcissists are immediately attracted to you. They're like vampires. They're like giant mosquitoes coming to drain and suck your life out of you. The most important thing that we can do is love ourselves, period. I'm not saying be arrogant. I'm not saying be egotistical or stingy. Just be wise and mindful at how you operate in self-love. That's the most important thing we can do for ourselves, is love ourselves. I don't need your secondhand emotion. I don't need somebody else's love, somebody else's acceptance, somebody else's approval, somebody else's knowledge and awareness of what I'm doing, and somebody else's thumbs up, heads up, none of that stuff, child. I don't need it, honey. I don't want it, don't need it, don't care for it. Could care less. Be a mystery, love yourself, and learn how to be a lot more witty. You got to be a lot sharper with your comebacks, honey. Cause see, people trying it today. Everybody think they smart. Everybody think they got a comeback. Everybody think they can snap. They can crack somebody's face. Everybody think they sharp, and everybody think they got shade. Everybody think they can slay and all that stuff, and dismiss and read and all that stuff. Child, you got to know how to shut it down real hard. You got to put folk in their place. I'm telling you right now, more so than ever, you got to be quick about it. Stop taking your time and stop letting it come dawn on you tomorrow what they said today. You can politely and gently defend yourself and slay and keep it moving. Because if you don't do that, it's gonna linger and it's gonna build up. And then next thing you know, it's gonna be calcified. It's gonna become a hard situation to come away from. Thank you for the thumbs up. I sure appreciate it. Somebody loving tonight's topic, okay? It looks like Angel is loving this, honey. Yes, Angel is loving this. All right, honey, Miss Gabby. So anyway, thank you for the love. Hello, Antonio. How is Crete? Okay, so we have to really hurry up and get back to self love. Thank you so much for the love. Get back to self love. Get back to your own spiritual practices and beliefs, and get back to meditation. You know what I do? I take my favorite songs and I create a song list, and I just play it, and I listen to my favorite inspirational music, gospel, any song that promotes positivity, promotes me having a high spirit. I don't listen to nothing about, heartbreak and sadness and low stuff, low vibrational music. I listen to everything that tells me I am blowing up, I am successful, that I look good, I'm living my life like it's golden, that, I'm unstoppable. I'm simply the best, better than all the rest. And okay, the greatest love of all. And, I will survive. And I listen to songs like that, honey. I listen to I don't care who it is. It could be country and western. It could be bluegrass, hillbilly. It could be any kind of music as long as it's promoting a positive self image and spirit. I listen to anything that is going to give me what I need. Because see, the brain and the soul and the mind and all that stuff, it works together. So when you're programming yourself with all this, you get what you program. You are creating your own reality. You are turning the kaleidoscope with your mind. So if you put trash in your mind, you're going to keep having a trashy outcome, a negative outcome. You can even turn a love situation around, like somebody that you think you're in love with or you are attracted to, and they're just paying you no mind. You know how you can start to turn that around and become more attractive to that person? You don't go to them, you don't pursue them, you don't chase them, you don't do none of that low vibrational stuff. You know what you do? You say to yourself, I am a magnet that attracts positivity to me. I am a magnet that exudes love and positive energy, self-love, and high vibration. And those that lack it or attracted to my flame, attracted to my spirit, my true nature, my true heart, my true emotions and spirit can be seen. And what happens is even that person that was not attracted to whatever form you were in at that time, because see, everything is vibration. So sometimes it's not you they're not attracted to. Yes, everybody have their image type, but I have seen people turn someone that's not interested in an image into a husband or into a wife because of the way they was vibrating. So sometimes it's where you are, every soul is looking for a match or looking for a soul that can help them get to their next level. So you may have to elevate in your spirit so that their soul could be attracted to you. Sometimes we think we're attracted to a person, but we're attracted to the God in them. We're attracted to the light in them, the source in them, and it's not them. We think it's them, but they're vibrating at a angelic or divine, high Christian Christ godly type of level from the crown chakra, and we're attracted to that energy. We think that's our soulmate. No, that's where our soul is trying to evolve to, and it's trying to hitch a ride. Some people are trying to hitch a ride with you. Some people are trying to hitch a ride and trying to learn from you, trying to grow from you. Don't forget that. It's the soul and the heart that picks our mate. It's not our eyes. Our eyes will fool us every time. We always gonna want something beautiful. We always gonna want something handsome, something cute, something pretty, something sexy, something fine, but the soul and the mind picks its mate. You don't believe me? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Ain't no way I ever would have picked Chip. No way I would have picked Chip. No way. Chip don't look nothing like the kind of man I would have picked physically. Okay? He ain't the kind of fine I wanted. He ain't the kind of built I wanted. He just ain't. He got another part of him that I don't mind. I did very well, and the Lord knew he know what I like, and he sent that. I'm not struggling in that department, but he's not who I would have picked though. But that heart and his spirit and his character and his morals and values and the way he treat me. I mean, I could not have picked a better mate for myself. He loved the ground I walk on. He adored me in and out of makeup. He don't judge. He's just perfect for me. Absolutely perfect. He's good for my soul. I'm good for his soul. He's patient. He lets me travel. I let him do what he want to do. We love each other. We don't fight. We don't argue. We don't fuss. We don't do none of that. It's going on 10 years. Y'all have seen us travel many years together. You never see us have a fight. You know, we have our issues sometimes. I have to cut that ass loose and be single for about a month or two. But at the end of the day, everything is vibration. Everything is energy. So, have good energy and have a high vibration, and you will always win in this life. And you will have a disdain and a bad, bitter taste in your mouth for anything that's less than that. And that is a good sign because you're on your way to blessings, to many, many big, big blessings, and a lot of great new life experiences that are going to be in your favor that are coming when you operate on a higher vibration. And that's what tonight's message is, that we got to get back to focusing on ourselves, on our spiritual path, and on our best self and happiness. What's important to you right now. Some of you have dreams that you think are no longer going to come true because it's been too long. But I'm going to tell you something. The longer it takes, the closer you are to that dream becoming a reality. I'm going to say it again. The longer it takes, the closer you are to it becoming a reality. See, we have to remember that time is an illusion. Everything is preparation. There's no such thing as time. When we are prepared, that's when it happens. That's why they say luck favors the prepared. So when you are in preparation, you feel like it's taking too long. You feel like it's never going to happen. But actually, in reality, life is allowing you to acquire everything you need to get to that level where you're going to be ready. It's beautiful. All the times that I thought I missed my boat and that my opportunities wasn't going to come, I now look back and realize I wasn't ready. There were some things I needed to learn, an image I needed to acquire, some stuff I needed to let go, some people I need to get out of my life and get away from. And now I'm seeing doors open that would not have opened with all them negative ass motherfuckers on my path. Even in my family, I had to say goodbye to a lot of motherfuckers in my family that are no good for my success, no good for my personal peace and balance. And we have to do that shit. You have to do hard things. And it's okay. Don't have a guilty conscience. Don't feel bad. Let these motherfuckers go. Bye, Felicia. I'm just saying, let them go. Move on. Be happy. Choose you. You come first. Don't listen to these negative people. Don't listen to your own negative thoughts. Let that shit go. How you doing? You said you needed this, Angel. Oh, Starseed, I just asked about you. How you doing, baby? Ma'am, I love your hair over there. You hear me over here preaching, I know. But baby, your hair is absolutely breathtaking. You look like a little mermaid girl. Yes. And you know I'm telling the truth over here. You got to let them go, girl. You come first, honey. She is so beautiful. Hi, Keys. Hello, Cheeky Star. I just asked about you. Oh, Angel said you needed that confirmation, girl. I know you need that confirmation. I'm going to tell you something. I'm 56 years old, and it took me a long time, unfortunately. It took me a long time to learn that my good heart was my enemy. Did you know that your good heart could be the only reason and the sole reason that you are not as successful or happy or financially secure as you should be. Your own good heart. The Bible says, cast not your pearl to swine. And when you have a good heart, you always think that's your duty to God. God don't need no personal assistant. He don't need a general manager. God got this. Take a back seat and let him use somebody else sometime. Well, you want to be a lot of good people that have done a lot of good deeds ain't going to heaven. I'm gonna say it again. A lot of good people that have done good deeds ain't going to heaven. Now, how is that possible? Because good deeds don't get you into heaven, honey. Pure intention and believing in God. You got a lot of people that do good deeds and they do a lot of good things, but they don't truly serve God. They don't truly believe in God. They don't truly love themselves. Did you know that you can love everybody and not yourself? And because the one person you didn't love could be what holds you back and keep you from going into the kingdom? Ooh, for real? Well, you failed to love the most important person, sis. How could you not love yourself? And I don't mean the kingdom of God, the kingdom of your highest level of potential, your heaven on earth. Being able to get to that utopia because you have programmed yourself to believe you deserve great things. You know how many people I've tried to motivate? I wish you don't mean that. I'm like, baby, you are all that in the back, and you just telling me that. Stop doing that. If somebody give you a compliment, take the compliment. Take the compliment. You just saying that. I'm like, baby, you can be anything you want to. You can do whatever. You are gorgeous. You are amazing. Oh, you just saying that. I wish, child. I hear you, but well, forget that, baby. You ain't gotta be arrogant. You ain't gotta, egotistical. You ain't gotta, now you gotta show out and all. Take the compliment. Let somebody help build your self-esteem, lift your spirit, build your energy. That's what I'm doing, honey. Thank you. That is so sweet. I sure appreciate. I needed to hear that, baby. From your mouth, from God's to God's ears, or whatever, however they be saying it, child. But I take the compliment now and I run with it, baby. I need it. People tell me you look so young to be your age, and you look so good. I thank you, sweetie. I claim that. I accept that. Sometimes the Creator is trying to assist us and help us stay motivated. Motivation comes to us all the time, but sometimes we too stubborn, too rotten, too evil, too selfish, too blind, too callous, too ignorant, too stubborn, and too trifling, too bitter to receive it, to see it, to accept it, to acknowledge it, and appreciate it. Starcy said, like pouring from your measure to fear their cup, and leave yours empty. I saw that thing on YouTube, or was it on Facebook, or was it Instagram? One of them, child, social media. And the lady took the coffee cup or the teacup, and she placed it in the saucer, and she poured it until it spilled over, the overflow. And she said, "Now you see everything in that cup. You see how it spilled over into the saucer. Everything in that cup is yours. You never give out of that cup. Never. Don't ever give out of your cup. But anything in that saucer, the overflow, you can share with anybody, family, friends, anybody that you feel you would like to share from the overflow. But you never give out your cup." Do you know it took me years to learn that? Some of us always, we got to stop saying, honey, I'll give you the shirt off my back. That's a lie. I ain't giving nobody the shirt off my back no more. I used to give the shirt off my back. Oh, honey, I have a good heart. I will give you the shirt off my back. Now, stop saying that. Stop being a fool. Do you got so many people out here as professional survivors? They looking for your ass to give them the shirt off your back. They looking for you to give them your last supper, everything you got in your refrigerator. You got one chicken, you gonna get them half of your chicken. You got 2 eggs, you gonna give them both eggs. I'm gonna sit on my eggs like a mother hen. Tell you what you're gonna always have to do as a human being. You're gonna always have to eat. You're gonna always need a roof over your head. You're gonna always have to have some change, some money. We are the only creatures that exist in reality on every planet that have to pay for a place to live. They have to pay for food and shelter. They have to pay for health care. We are the only species in existence throughout the galaxy. Angels in heaven don't even have to pay. I mean, we just messed up, ain't we? So as long as we are a species that are going to have to pay, you even got to pay to die. You got to pay to die. Where you going to die at? Okay? If you die at home, you have to pay rent to die there. If you die on the street, your family, or whatever money you got, is going to have to go to what? The burial. Now, you might get away with having the city or the state going on and cremate you and throw you in a pauper's grave. Now, you might get that charity care. But other than that, it's like you got to pay for a funeral and all that stuff. So we are the only creatures in God's ever creation that have to pay to live, pay to die, pay to exist. We are the only ones. I want to come back as an animal. If I have to come back, let me be an animal in a wild kingdom. I just want to come back as, I don't give a damn if I got to motherfucking be something that got to run from a lion every day. I'd rather have that than be what we are today. I just don't want it. Even the animals are out there trying to survive. Everything in existence know one thing: to survive, to protect itself. That's the one instinct God gave every creature, I don't care what it is, to protect itself. He got creatures out there that know how to look like a leaf and look like a twig. And he got creatures out there that know how to mimic other creatures and know how to camouflage. And you know what I'm saying? Hiss and stuff, with fangs. And you got plants out there that eat other things and all. I'd rather be in that kingdom than be in this kingdom. And we supposed to know better. Yes, honey, that's so true. Other high frequency planets don't have this system. This is a demonic system. Ever since them demons have fell from grace and came down here, they came up with that crap. That's how we know we have a satanic and demonic world system. And it's true that the devil run this. Okay, God owns the planet, but the devil right now is the manager. Okay, he manages this property. Okay, he's the property manager, and he ain't a good I don't want to say landlord, because God owns this, so he ain't a good property manager, to be honest with you, honey. He's a slum manager. Okay, he don't care about nothing. So we have to remember that we have to maintain a high frequency of self-love and self-preservation. And we have to remember that when other people show us that they are not deserving of our time and our goodness and our charity, our love, our support, our money, we have to not feel guilty and not think we're disappointing God. Actually, to be honest with you, God is probably more delighted that you finally woke up and realized that the more you preserve your good heart and your good nature, and the more you protect it and not cast it to swine, the better he can bless you. Otherwise, you're going to give it all away. God ain't blessing you to give it all away. Some people cannot be in your life while he's blessing you, and that's why you notice some people can't stay. There'll be people we really want to keep in touch with, we really think love us and want to be our friend, and we want to be their friend, and we wonder why they have to leave our life. But when they leave our lives, we realize how much more we can get done. Some people come into your life to be the clown, and they keep you distracted, and then you realize how much time has passed because you've been running with Sally Sue, who's the town clown, and always got to have a joke and a punchline and make you laugh and kiki and giggle and smoke weed and run the streets and go to parties and get a little bit in trouble here and there. And next thing you know, you're falling behind and falling short on your goals, your dreams, and you're not manifesting like you should. And certain, people that's supposed to come into your life with opportunities, you're too tired and drained and listless and lifeless to make it to appointments and deadlines and schedules and things. And all of a sudden, they move on with their life and they just leave you like a ghost in the wind and abandon your ass. And you are light years, several light years behind schedule on your own manifestations and your own blessings and miracles. And you want to blame them. Blame yourself. Y'all better watch The Devil's Advocate. Go back and watch the movie The Devil's Advocate. Find it on Netflix, or Amazon Prime, or find it somewhere. Rent it on YouTube. The Devil's Advocate. How the enemy will send people in your life to be your party friend, to distract you, to tell you your hair ain't right. Oh, change that, and you should look like this, or you should wear that, or you should date him, or you should do this. Yeah, and have your own damn mind. I don't know why we feel like if somebody else say it, it's so. It's the Bible. It's okay. Sandy, what do you think of this top? Should I wear this? Stop asking, folk. God damn it. If you like that top, wear that top. You got to be like people them wackadoo people that be wearing whatever they want to wear. They don't care. The bohemian, what they call them, bohos, them boho people. When they wear anything, don't go with nothing. They'll wear this with this. Then they'll throw this on top of that. And they don't give a damn what you think. They'll put on some hard, wooden ass looking shoes. And they'll go down the street with all that shit don't match. Okay? They'll have a handbag and something else that's made out of some other color, some other fabrics and whatever else, and they don't give a damn what you think with a belt buckle that damn big. They don't go with nothing, and they feeling good, they feeling fabulous, and you celebrate them and think they're fabulous because they don't care. They have confidence. I have seen people get out of bed and walk into Starbucks, and I say, ooh, he should have combed his hair. And the lady at Starbucks would say to me, I kind of dig that he got up and didn't care. I'm like, but let me do it. They're like, child, look at her hair. She a mess. I'm just saying. We care too much about what people think. I don't give two rats whatever no more. Now, don't get me wrong. Some of us have careers and we have to look decent. I'm not talking about that. Like I have my little look right now for television. But what I mean is we have to get past the effects of other people's thoughts and feelings on our soul, on our spirit, on our decisions, on our happiness, on our balance, on our lives. Thank you for the thumbs up, you guys. Appreciate it. And so Angel said, that's so true. Other high frequency planets don't have the system. We love Cat Gabby said, I will watch The Devil's Advocate after this meal you're serving us. Amen. Please go back and watch that because I try to tell people, like, if you ever really want to see how the enemy works, go watch that movie. That is the perfect movie because it's going to show you sometimes it's not what people say, it's why they say it and what they really saying and what they really mean. Oh, well, Angel, every time I see you in that outfit, it becomes you. And they smile and they say it's so sweet and soft spoken and that's their way in. And you sit up there, oh, thank you. Where did you get it from, Angel? Oh, I got it from so. Okay. All right. Well, like I said, every time I see you in it, it becomes you. You're like, oh, it's so becoming of you, Angel. Yes, they never said they liked it. But you think they like it because they said it real nice. They said it real sweet with a smile. But they trying to tell you they tired of seeing you in that motherfucker. Do you have other clothes, girl? Wherever you got it, can you go shopping again and see if you can find another one, bitch? That's how they do you. I learned from some. They taught me very well when I used to hang out with the people. Yes, and they taught me. They were so shady, and I learned how they shade work, honey. Hi, Jan. How are ya? Fantastic. Love the shoes, Jan. Love the shoes. Where did you get those from? A resale shop, I guess. Did you get it from the resale shop at so and so? No, bitch. These are brand new, girl. I got these at so and so, so and so. Yves Saint Laurent. Oh, my bad. I could have sworn I saw those at like Goodwill like 3 days ago. Yeah, but they look good on you, Jan. But Jan was on top of it because you know, she know that. She grew up with that. Now we grew up with all love and church and God, and you can hear the voice of God condemn you when you're thinking about something negative and judge you and call you out on it. Thou shall not be an ass. oh, 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 oh. That's your own mind, honey. We gotta know when it's God, when it ain't God, when it's good, when it ain't good, when it's positive, when it ain't positive. Your own mind can mess you up too. You gotta learn to master your own mind. Gotta learn how to take God and change his whole persona. I'm serious. You can say, God, okay, I don't see you this way no more. I see you this way now. And I want to hear you this way. All positive. God ain't going to keep showing up in your head and be, thou shalt not. Some people say that God shows up in their mind and speak to them and said this and real with a powerful thundering voice. God is any way you decide you want to hear him. So stop having the God that condemns and judges and convicts you all day long. That's your psyche. That's your mind. They shady boots. Shady. And with a smile. Hi, Gabby. How are ya? Fantastic. Yes. Well, blah, 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 blah. With a They will smile, honey, and act like they sweet, and they be shady. They be reading you stupid. I had one lady ask me if I was from a certain part of town, and she just met me. Hi, are you from so? I said, no, I'm not. I'm just black. Oh, I didn't mean it that way. And she turned beet red because she meant it that way. The first thing the bitch said to me was if I was from a certain so-and-so neighborhood. I'm like, ma'am, I'm not even from this state. So how are you going to ask me if I'm from a motherfucking ghetto-ass neighborhood just because I'm black, bitch? That motherfucker asked me if I was from a certain neighborhood and I wasn't even from that state. So that's shade, okay? But you have to catch it. And you have to slay them with the gentle art of verbal self-defense because they attack your mind. People in general, not just one race of people. I'm just saying people and satanic and demonic people. And anybody that do that is not serving God. And a lot of times we roll with people that we think are our friends and they're consistently cracking jokes on us. They're not joking. Beware of the clown that have to crack a joke on you. You got to be the butt of the joke every time. There's some serious jealousy going on, and they mean what they saying. They mean what they saying. So if you got somebody life that is cool and they fun to hang around, and they the clown, and you just always they just funny and they like to crack jokes. They always got to make you laugh. People see me as that person sometimes. But see, I'm not the kind of person that's going to come and put you down. I lift you up. But you got people that have my kind of spirit, my kind of personality, my kind of energy and everything that are positive. And then you have people that are charismatic like me, fun to be around, but they shady as hell. And so they coming with hate. So you got to know the difference between a positive charismatic and a demonic charismatic. Because the devil is charismatic too. You got charismatic preachers out there. Give me everything in your bank account. The Lord put it on my heart to tell you to give me that $12,000. Anybody saw that video where that man is talking? A lot of people going to hell for using the name of God for selfish, evil purposes. And you got people out there that pose as an angel, but working for the devil. They act like they working for God, but they working for the devil. The devil is their God. Nicety. You got to be nicety, honey. So, the best thing you can do for yourself is get your own act together. If you got to be an actress, be an actress. If you got to pretend, pretend. Be the great pretender. Ooh, be that. But whatever you do, protect your heart, protect your mental peace and your balance. Don't bite off every, how do you say this? Don't eat off every tree. That's what I'm gonna say. Don't eat off every tree. Okay? Don't eat off every plate. Don't say yes to every offer. Sometimes you gotta push some things away. Sometimes you gotta say, I don't want the temptation. You can want that person, you be attracted to that person, but you know they won't be right for your spirit, won't be right for your progress, won't be right for how far you have come. Sometimes it be somebody you always wanted in the past, and all of a sudden when you're just getting your act together, getting your shit together, just doors are just swinging open for you. You just got your mind back, got your heart back, got your spirit back, got your balance back, got a good place, a good job, and a good place in your life, and you got a new wardrobe, a new lifestyle, a new attitude, a new way, a new everything, just wonderful. Find just now coming together for you that moment, that week, that year, that month, and all of a sudden, out of thin motherfucking air, that motherfucker from the past pop up out of the ground, fall out the sky, and land in somewhere in your atmosphere, and pop up out of nowhere. You run into each other somewhere, you bump into them on social media, whatever, and they trying to worm their way back into your life because the devil sent them. Oh, the devil went got them, honey. You know, so and so, they doing good. Now I'm gonna send you on assignment, and if you want to live better, I'm gonna let you live better, but you're gonna have to use so and so. She got a good job. Bring her down. Rope her in, reel her in. Bring down that self-esteem. Yeah, she been believing in God a lot. He done gave her a new attitude, a new spirit, a new vibe, and he done lift her. I can't touch her, but I can send you. You know, she like the way you whoop it on her real good. And here he come. Remember this good stuff I got for you? Oh, 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 I remember you, Greg. But Greg, you didn't want me. You did, Greg. You abandoned. I made a mistake, baby. I was young, and that was 15 years ago. You know what I'm saying? I found myself. You the best thing ever happened to me, and I sure want to be with you. Oh, Greg. Oh my God. Oh, well. Oh, Greg. I don't know, Greg. Come on now. Now he nibble on your ear and on your neck. The next thing you know, Greg in your bedroom, child. And all of a sudden you done move Greg in. He's a dusty. He ain't got nowhere to live, honey. You done moved him in. He's a homosexual. And all of a sudden he running your house and you bringing him the check, and he might give you an allowance out of your check, and next thing you know, honey, you can't get the bills paid, and he cheating on you in your car. And all of a sudden, all hell and broke loose with the neighbors, and he trying to screw the neighbor and the everything in the neighborhood. And then you found out he got a record on him, and he's probably a pedophile and a rapist, and he done been to jail for all kind of shit you didn't know nothing about. And all of a sudden, people from his past and found their way to your phone number to warn you and tell you about him. His own family members trying to tell you don't be a fool, but the peace feels so good at night. Oh, Greg, I know. Oh, wait a minute. Greg. Okay, Greg, wait a minute. Greg, I can't do this. Oh, Lord. Lord, help me, Lord. Help me, Jesus. I should have listened. Oh, my God. Greg. And now you light years behind, and the Lord is in the closet, under the bed. All your little blessings is dwindling away, honey. He done came into your life in a succubus, an incubus, a negative low vibration, a vampire. Somebody just draining your resources, your blessings, your spirit, your essence, your goodness, your positive future. The only thing God was trying to get you to before you leave planet Earth, trying to make the dream come true, and you sit up there, keep allowing negative people, negative energies, negative intentions, distractions, the wrong people, they ain't contributing. They not lifting you up. They pulling you down. They not promoting you. They're demoting you. They're not blessing you. They're cursing you. They're taking and taking and taking and taking. And now they're working on that self-esteem. They're calling you fat. Maybe if you lost a little weight, I wish you had bigger breasts. Why your lips too big? Your nose too wide. Why don't you get your teeth done? Well, maybe you ought to dye your hair. Or maybe you ought to get your ass done. I wonder what so-and-so got a liposuction and she look good. She got a fat ass. And why don't you do this? What's wrong with your car? Why you got that old ragged ass car? And they walking though, by the way. They walking, but you ain't got the right car. Well, if you were successful, why you don't live like this by now? And how come you live here and don't live there? And why you only in a 1-bedroom or a 2-bedroom? But they don't got nowhere to stay and they stand up in your shit. Meanwhile, the Lord was blessing you and things was moving along according to schedule. But you done gave in to temptation. Lead us not. You got to pray still to this day. See, we done got lazy. We don't pray no more. How many of us really do pray and say, Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. That means come, kingdom come. Thy will be done. That means God, let your will be done, not mine. On earth as it is in heaven. That means let it be done in my life as it would be done up in heaven. Give us today our daily bread. That means feed me now. Today, feed me. Food and drink, Lord. And forgive us our trespasses. That means forgive our mistakes and sins and things like that as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not. That means don't allow my feet to go in the wrong direction into temptation. Lord, don't let me be tempted to steal that money sitting over there that I know ain't mine. Lord, don't let me steal that groceries that I know ain't mine. Lord, don't let me sleep with this man I know ain't no good for me. Lead us not into temptation and deliver us from evil. That means deliver me from the evil that is trying to tempt me. That means keep my mind on you. That means don't let me be ruled by my lust and by my physical. For thine is the kingdom and the glory forever and ever. Amen and amen. That means that God exists in your life forever and ever. You respect the Creator forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Surely goodness and mercy will follow you all the days of your life. And you will dwell into the house of the Lord, honey. Because the Lord is thy shepherd, thou shalt not want. He leadeth me beside the still waters, okay? He prepared the table in front of my enemies. His rod and his staff, they guide me and so forth and protect me, child. Oh, we don't do that no more. Our children don't even know what our Father prayer is. Ask a lot of these parents today if their children know how to get on their knees and pray to God. Ask them. When I was 4 years old, I knew how to get on my knees and say, Our Father who art in heaven, thy kingdom, I be thy name. Thy kingdom, I might have said it wrong, but I said it. And the will be done on earth for which it stand, and one nation under God, indivisible with liberty and justice for all. You know, I might have got it mixed up, but shoot, I was on my knees praying, honey. And I remember when it was Martin the Luther King. It wasn't Martin Luther King, it was Martin the Luther King. Martin the Luther King. We're not teaching these children. Ask these children today if they know they Our Father. You know what Our Father? Our Father live off in another state. My mama say he a deadbeat. No, the prayer Our Father. My mama say Our Father is a dusty. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Child, we better get the spirit, okay? That's why we're having a lot of problems right now. A lot of people don't know about God. The children don't know about God. They God is the rappers. Deliver us from that evil, Gabby. Deliver us. Baby, this just happened to me last week. What happened, girl? I knew it was the devil immediately. It ain't nothing but the devil. I'm going to tell y'all something. There was a guy I had the biggest crush on, and I'm telling you, I knew he felt it too. I could feel what he felt. I knew that man wanted me. I knew it. I knew it. And one day I said to him, why we can't be? He goes, I don't want the temptation. I came together. He said, I'm a Jehovah's Witness, and I don't want the temptation. I believe in this, I believe in that, and I can't get married. I can't do anything without marriage, and I'm still a virgin, and all that other stuff. And I was his temptation. I was the devil. Sometimes people be the devil and don't know it. I sincerely wanted that man. I did not consider his soul. I did not consider his position. I did not respect, nor did I care to respect or even consider what he was saying until years later it hit me. I said, oh, wait a minute. The enemy was trying to use me for whatever was going on in that man's reality at the time. I mean, we're good friends today, and I'm 1,000% certain he don't see it as temptation anymore. He's completely attracted to me, but just because I feel something, or just because somebody is attracted to you, or they do feel something, it may not be for them at that moment. It may not be for them ever. And sometimes we have to just be okay with we can't have everything and everybody we want. A lot of us are light years behind because we still chasing something we can't have. The cup is empty and we steady trying to drink from it. Get rid of the cup, throw it away, wash it and put it on the shelf and keep it moving. There's another cup with something better in it waiting for you up the road. So we have to learn to accept no. Sometimes God say no. We're so spoiled and we think we are all entitled to have a yes and it be who we think or what we think and when we think. And the Lord may be saying, you, the best is yet to come. And by the time I'm done with you, you're going to know why. You're going to know why I said no then. Because everything you will be able to keep, it will not leave you. It will not rust. It will not stain. It will not die. It will not wither. It can't be taken from you by nobody. The government can't take it. The state can't take it. Nobody can take it. The enemy can't take it. A thief can't steal it. Nobody, nothing can take what God has in store for you if you just be patient and trust the Creator. And always remember to put yourself first and preserve your path and preserve your heart, preserve your thoughts, and be in control, and do not be led by temptation and by lust of the flesh. And I'm telling you right now, you will not age. You will always be ripe, just like this tangerine. I am almost 60 years old, and I still look supple and ripe like a fruit. I still look amazing. The only wrinkle I got is on my forehead from expressing myself. Other than that, I feel fantastic. But you have to do that. Now, if I wasn't doing the right thing, I would be withered away, honey. I would be old. All this would be sagging. I would be all drained and gray and unhappy and crow's feet and all other kind of feet. Frog's feet, crow's feet, you name the feet. I would have had it all in my face, honey. My face would be showing my life. But I didn't eat off every plate. I didn't drink every drink. I didn't party at every party. I said no. I didn't take every drug. I just said no. I didn't sleep with everything. I said no. I turned some away, honey. They start looking like poison arrows to me, honey. They start looking like poison arrows. I'll be like, that's okay, baby. I don't want it. Ain't it big? It's big, baby. Don't it look good? It look delicious. I mean, I'm gonna have to pass though, baby. I'm gonna have to pass. I'm gonna have to pass, sweetie. I'm gonna have to suck on this tangerine. I don't want it though. Oh no, you trying to take me to the lake of fire. Sometimes you gotta have something else to suck on. A little tangerine. For real. Say no, honey. Just leave me not to temptation, child. Deliver me from the evil one. And it be the one you really like too. Oh my God. Well, oh no, I can't do it. Not tonight. No, Dwayne. I said no, Dwayne. Dwayne be fine. Ain't nothing but the devil. But here's the problem with Dwayne. Everybody can have Dwayne. Your cousin can have Dwayne. The neighbor can have Dwayne. A man can have Dwayne. Anybody can have Dwayne. Community property, honey. Boogie trade. I don't want it. And they always be sexy. Got sex appeal, fine. Well, Lord, Dwayne ain't got no job. Dwayne fine though. Gorgeous, look like a Tyler Perry actor. From Atlanta. Muscles and gorgeous skin, honey. Nowhere to live. Oh, Lord. I'm like, why I always got to be the one with the place to stay? So are we going to your house tonight? I thought we were going to your house. You got a roommate? Who you live with? But I'm grown, baby. We in our 50s, honey. Like, and some stuff happened in my life, and I'm like, what? You ain't got it together yet, sweetie? No, Dwayne. You know I know how to, lay that pipe. I'm like, well, maybe you ought to work for like a metal pipe laying company or something. Get some coin. Don't they make good money, pipe layers? Child, we better stop letting the devil come up in our life and tear up our blessings and destroy our kingdoms, child. Creek, you know what I'm talking about? We some old girls, honey. We been there, honey. Denny know what I'm talking about. Somebody know what I'm talking about, child. Beware of the vampires, honey. Because a vampire will know how to put you in a trance, honey. The vampires know how to get you, girl. You ever had a dream that you didn't want to have, but you kind of enjoyed? I had a dream, honey, the other night that something jumped on top of me and stuck his tongue down my throat so good. I was in my dream going, oh, I said, but wait a minute. Something ain't right about this tongue. It's too long, too wet, and it feels too good. I said, it's a devil. I was kind of liking it and kind of not liking it, and I got scared, and I thought, oh, I'm liking it too much. This ain't nothing but oh, wait a minute, hold on. Then some other shit started grabbing me. It was more than one pair of hands, and they was touching the right places, and I was kind of getting turned on, and I was like, oh my God, wait, hold on. I got to wake up out this thing. I rebuke and bind you, you evil demonic demon, sex demon, or lust. You foul demonic demon of lust. Maybe I won't wake up just yet. Your body telling you need something, honey. Ignore that. Ignore that. The Lord gonna send something right on time. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be somebody y'all both can get that relief together. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it just yet. Don't eat off every tree, off a plate. Don't. Save that good sweet nectar for the right person, honey. I'm storing all that up for the right person. I'm trying, to do that. I said, oh Lord, your mind will tell you when your body needs something, honey. But don't give in to the temptation. Cause see, after I had that dream, everywhere I went, some man that I don't want to be bothered with was trying to get with me at Walmart, the grocery store, the gas station, down the street, up the road, up in a tree, everywhere I was in traffic. Yo, what's up? At the light, I'm like, oh my God. Yo, Ma, you fine. Ma, what's your number? Look what I got. Come look at my car. Take a peek. I'm like, oh, yeah, this all could be yours, Ma. Come on, get in. No, that's I'm practicing abstinence right now. I'm listening to the Lord. I look another direction, something over there. I'm like, I'm not, I rebuke, I'm not in that life no more. I ain't about that life no more, baby. I'm born again. I'm saved. And stuff like that. You go home, you have a dream. Next thing you know, you feeling stuff and stuff happening and moving and stuff and crackling and popping and snapping and stopping. Yeah, bend that ass over. Let that coochie breathe. Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. Oh, Lord. I said, oh no, that song started getting to me, honey. Bend that ass over, let that coochie breathe. The devil was trying to get me from every direction, child. Hi, from Chicago. So what do you got to do? You got to remember to love yourself, to remember to starve yourself from certain things that are not good for your, your future, your life, your present blessings. Remember how far we came and where we're trying to get to. Remember the clock is ticking. It never stops and take a break. We're growing older. We don't have enough time to try to rewind and go back. So don't let vampires steal your future, steal your time. We have to love ourselves. Yeah, we talking about coochies, honey. You know that song. I'm talking about temptation, like when I'm fighting lust and stuff like that, and I'm saying I'm not sleeping around. I'm gonna, save my chi, store it up so that things can manifest faster in my life. The less you have sex, the more powerful you become. You walk into a room and everybody stop what they're doing and they're staring at you because your aura is so strong, your presence is so strong, your light is so bright. And so you walk into a room and all eyes are on you. And all of a sudden, fighting temptation and the devil and the urge to have sex all the time. And it just drained you. Yeah, that's why you feel so drained. Now you're drained. You was a giant and then you get that release and then you just, now you down on the floor. And then everywhere you go, everybody can see that in your spirit. You know what I'm saying? It's something that's hard to explain. It's gonna take another show. But when you are vibing high, you got that chi, and you ain't released it, and you ain't let it out, you ain't nutted out. You're not nutted out everywhere you go. You ever seen somebody just look nutted out? Just nutted out. You be like, oh, they just be all just. Skin be all ashy and gray and dry. They be dehydrated and, bags and sags under their eyes and stuff. And just like a crackhead, but they just nutted out. They done slept with everybody, done had too many, releases and so forth. And they never have good luck. They never have a job, can't keep they focus and just nothing ever works for them. You can tell those kind of people. You can be those kind of people. And I'm telling you, nothing good gonna come into your life if you don't store up the thing that creates life. If you don't store that up and you don't have it here in the crown, you're operating from here, the lower chakra, and not the crown chakra. You want to always operate from the God consciousness. You want to be up, not down. You want to be above the waist, not below the waist. And I'm telling you, if your mind is always down here, you're always going to be attracting the negative. And somebody don't like what I'm saying, but I'm telling the truth. Some people don't like the truth. They don't like the way I said it. They don't like that I said it, and they don't like that I'm right, or they think it's nasty, but it's the truth. But how do you think you got here? Your mom and daddy did some nasty stuff. Okay? You did not get here with them playing pity pat, honey. Your mama did not swallow watermelon, child. So sometimes the truth just needs to be the truth. And sometimes we just have to be able to take it. That's why a lot of people are behind in life right now. They can't handle the truth. They want everything watered down. They want everything said a certain way. They want to cancel everybody that come with the truth. Oh, don't say that. Oh my God. Don't say that. Don't. I am not a for children show. Okay, I say that already. When I post my show, it say not for children. Okay, this is adult television. This is Adult Swim, honey. I'm just telling the truth, Angel. It's the truth. You be nutted out, and people can tell when you nutted out. They ain't gonna tell you look nutted out, but you know when you nutted out. You be weak all on your knees. You just be just listless and lifeless and shit, and you just be nutted out. You're just drained and tired and all that, and all you got on your mind is the next nut, the next sex, the next whatever. You just gotta do it, honey. Okay, you need a nutty buddy. They just need a motherfucking dating show. They need a dating app called the Nutty Buddy. Just call a Nutty Buddy over. Hey, hello. Uh-oh. You'd be like, hi, I'm looking for a Nutty Buddy. I'm in town. Are you available? Oh, no money required. You don't need nothing. Just want to get off. And then, as soon as you get off, you want to get off again. Okay, I don't know nobody get off and don't be horny right after that. I know some guys, as soon as they get off, they want to get back on. I say the devil is a lie. I'm not no goddamn carnival ride, motherfucker. So lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil and from lust. A lot of us could have been successful, but we just nutted out. We don't have the energy. We just don't have it. We don't have the energy. We tired. Now we're negative because we done let everybody, come and leave their spirits with us. They come with vampiric, demonic backpacks. Okay, they have a backpack just packed full of demons. They leave in your house, in your body. I mean, I'm serious. Okay. And another thing too that I'm always scared and afraid that I might catch some kind of disease. Okay. Next thing you got an itch down up in here you can't get rid of. I don't have a cold. I don't know why I got that itch that won't go away for 3 weeks. Y'all better watch it. Some people that always question their throat. They might need penicillin. Everybody ain't got no cold. You got you got a sore throat in summertime, nigga. For real? Okay. And if folk going around drinking out of everybody drinks and shit, hey, you want some of this? And yeah, I'll drink some of that. 3 weeks later, honey, you got, caught an STD. I ain't even done nothing to nobody. I ain't even went down on nothing. I ain't even ate nothing. I ain't even, I ain't even kissed nobody. Oh, that nasty ass song. So I drunk some of her goddamn Goya. I'm just trying to help somebody right now. Tell the truth, shame the devil, honey. Some of us just too nasty. Some of us too nasty. Take y'all with me. I'm telling y'all right now. Honey, don't eat off every plate. Don't eat off every plate, baby. Say no. Turn some away. Don't let everybody come live with you. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Go in the gym and work out. Sometimes y'all just got to go work out. Work some of that out. Get on a treadmill. Exercise. Make yourself look better. Feel better, child. Go swimming. Sometimes we just got to, do what we need to do. Oh. Got to get out and live. Got to get out and live, honey. What y'all saying? I'm out here by the pool. Yes, we gotta live, honey. Yes, honey. There's too many disease running rampant, child. You know what else I'm gonna talk about tonight as well? Thank you so much for sticking with me. I mean, we had a roller coaster ride. Didn't we have a roller coaster ride? Y'all wasn't ready, huh? Okay, so I want to talk about something else, child. Fake food. Fake food. I want to talk about the fake food, honey. I just discovered they got some fake meat out there. They got fake meat. They making it with a machine. They making it with a printer. Okay? Fake meat. You cannot tell the difference. Okay? So We need to start, we need to get back to raising animals for meat. If you're gonna eat meat. That's why they came up with all these so-called vegans and animal rights people and all that good stuff, because they want to be able to sell. We got to remember something. When something trending, like really, really trending, and everybody trying to like follow it for a minute, something else going on. Too many people out of nowhere start, I'm vegan and I don't eat meat and I don't do this and I don't do that. And that's fine. I mean, I'm not saying nothing wrong with that. But when it becomes a trend, and I always go against the trend. I want meat. I'm a meat eater. I have fangs, okay? All right? God, in the animal kingdom, animals eat other animals, okay? I'm just saying, come on now. Animals eat other animals. I'm an animal. Humans are animals, okay? I like eating meat. Now, they tell you not to eat the animals, but now they want to eat each other. Oh, no. Well, it's human meat. How the fuck you gonna tell us don't eat animals, but then y'all trying to serve human meat? I don't see nobody protesting that. You always got some organization or somebody making these videos about eating animals. Oh, don't eat the poor animals, but what about the children? What about the children? And a greener chrome and all that other stuff, whatever they call it, greener, adrenal, whoever. Come on now. Something is going on. The weather is acting crazy. It might hail tonight. It might snow tomorrow. HARP, and now you have the disclosure of the UFOs that are really our military, then got a hold to some technology, and they're testing it out so they can allegedly fake a alien attack. So if y'all start seeing alien attacks and things, don't believe it. I'm sorry. Them aliens, if they have always been, why now? Why they fucking with us now? Them aliens ain't fucking with us, as us fucking with us. Okay? They want change to happen. They need that martial law and that new world order to hurry up and get in here so the Antichrist can come on and do his job. That's what I believe. That's my opinion. Allegedly, I think. You got to say all that for YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. They setting the stage for the devil. So no, we're not going to be under no fucking alien attack. They going to do all that shit. And then they may be attacking us any goddamn way. So we think it's somebody else. Look at what's happening on them college campuses right now. You don't think all that shit is by design? Always gonna be some shit during election time. It has become a fucking pattern. So we expect it next election term too. Always remember, write it down, because the shit gonna happen every election season. So, last election season, people was getting shot and killed left and right. Black folk was getting their neck stepped on by the police. There was motherfucking Black Lives Matter and all this other shit, protest and all that, and Breonna Taylor and Trayvon Martin and George Floyd and all that stuff and all that. And we just stopped protesting, didn't we? If we really cared that goddamn much, wouldn't we never stop protesting? All of a sudden, the police ain't killing people like that, like they used to, at that level, at that stage, at that rate. All of a sudden, okay, something new done came, something else done happened. Oh, okay, Will Smith. Oh, fuck Will Smith. His name ain't strong enough. They ain't biting the bait. They not following the Jada Pickett and Will Smith bald head slap story. Okay, well, did he? Did he do it? Did he not do it? Oh, okay. What about R. Kelly or Aura Kelly? All right, the world's greatest black dad, Bill Cosby. Oh, let him out. He old. Oh, what about it's just going on and on and on. OJ had to die. All kind of stuff going on, child. I'm so fucking sick of this shit. Maybe another pandemic may be coming. This time I heard it won't be no cure, possibly, allegedly. Oh, don't say that. They gonna cancel you. Don't call me he, don't call me she, don't call me them, don't call me they, don't call me her, don't call me nothing. Oh, well, goddamn, what the fuck? I ain't gonna call you at all. How about that, goddamn it? You don't exist, motherfucker. You invisible. I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of it. That's why when I finally start renting one of my units, one of my houses, one of my duplexes, if a motherfucker show up to my shit to rent, and it's one motherfucker, and they say they are he, her, or they are consider themselves they or them, I'm charging their ass for 2 motherfuckers. I'm charging 2 rents. Y'all both gotta pay to stay in this motherfucker. I'm only renting to one motherfucker, okay? I don't give a fuck if it's a male or a female, but goddamn it, let you be one motherfucker. Because if you got split personalities, they gotta pay too. How many personalities you got? I got 12 personalities. All y'all motherfuckers owe me rent individually, okay? No roommates unless they paying. That's how we gonna stop that shit. Start charging motherfuckers if they go by he, if they go by they, them, then they gotta pay. Double, twice, okay? So a hotel gonna start charging motherfuckers. One body standing there, but they say they call they them. So how many of y'all gonna be in that room? It's just me. No, you said you are they them. So how many of y'all is it? It's just one us. Us is more than one, bitch. So all y'all gotta pay. And since we don't know, we have to charge you triple just in case you try to sneak another one up in that motherfucker. How many personalities you got? Well, they say I got 6, so all 6 of y'all motherfuckers gotta pay if y'all gonna stay here. And it's $77 a night, motherfucker. That's gonna put a stop to that shit. We better come on and be smart now. So if you driving an Uber or a Lyft and a motherfucker get in that bitch and you say, how are you today, sir? And they say, I'm a they. I'm considered they, them. Then y'all motherfuckers owe me, you know what I'm saying? Well, no, because a Lyft, you can take like 2 or 3 people with you. 2 motherfuckers can get in one ride. So you got to come up with another plan. I'm sick of this shit. Okay, a restaurant. We got a limit, okay? If you eating by yourself, that's cool. But if 3 or more people are sitting with you, if it's 2 of y'all better be sharing a plate. If it's 3 of y'all motherfuckers, y'all all better be buying some food. Because if y'all come in this bitch and it's only one person eating and 5 motherfuckers at the table, y'all gotta order something. But if it's one motherfucker and they consider themselves more than one motherfucker, then both of y'all motherfuckers gotta eat. So we bringing 2 orders out for that one person. You could take it to go, whatever, but you're gonna have to pay because it's 2 of y'all sitting up here, 3 or 4 of y'all motherfuckers sitting up in here. But we only see one body, but okay. Y'all getting the point. I saw something dressed up like a lady. So I said, hi, ma'am. I'm not a ma'am. Forgot what they said they was, child. I said, well, how the fuck I know? I'm not psychic, motherfucker. I don't know you. Well, I'm just saying, just to let you know, I go by they, them, or some shit. I said, well, I just see one motherfucker standing there. I don't see 2 motherfuckers. You see ghosts, bitch? Because I don't. I'm so sick of that goddamn shit. Double that goddamn rent. Gabby, double the rent, goddamn it. We need to have that on some applications. I was waiting on the Lyft to come and pick me up, and the Lyft, the guy's name said Robert, and then it say he, him. I fell out. It's a damn shame that even straight people gotta put he, him, she, her. What is the fucking world coming to? Don't nobody give a fuck if you gay. Don't nobody care if you transgender. Don't nobody care if you none of that shit. But don't start confusing the cheering. Damn. You got children. Oh, you ain't considered shit. I will slap the taste out your goddamn mouth if you come to my house with that bullshit, child. I don't care what you grew up to be, but if in this motherfucker, you one motherfucker, I didn't spit 2 of y'all out. Be that shit in your head. I don't give a fuck what you feel like you are, goddamn it. In my goddamn house, you are Lil Robert, you Robert Earl. Y'all better stand down, stand on it now. My mama didn't play that shit. I had to grow up to become who I am because she wasn't playing that shit. You know who you is? You little Robert Earl. Yeah. Now that ain't my name, but I make that up. Robert Earl. Buckwheat. You Junebug. Yeah, Junebug think he gay now. Junebug, don't come here with this your name Barbara Ann and all that shit. I'm gonna whoop the devil out of your ass, okay? We're gonna call the mothers and the saints of the church, the old people, to come and pray over your ass with some bad breath. Child, these kids today, honey, they coming up with some crazy shit. That's a good idea. Charge their ass double. They, them, okay? Well, guess what? It's a ticket to get in this concert, okay? Now, are you he, him? You are? Okay, are you them? Okay, you them? Are you they? Are you we? Okay, so how many of y'all is it? It's just me. You just said you are they, them. So if you are a they, them, that means you are more than one motherfucker, and we gonna have to charge all of y'all a ticket to get in here. How many with you? Oh, you said they, them. Is it 2 of y'all, 3 of y'all, 4 of y'all? How many in there? All your demons gotta pay, okay? Get the fuck out of here. This ain't no Travis Scott concert, bitch. We need to start that shit. Hotels need to charge. One person standing at the counter. Don't let me work at no hotel and you coming with that bullshit. Okay, you say it's they, them. Okay, we got to charge you extra. Charge me extra? Yeah, because then you say it's more to y'all? Okay, sir, we can't have no parties up there. I'm not a sir, I'm a they, them. Well, okay, well then, where they at? Where the other them at? Where them at? I see you, I don't see them. Let's put a stop to that shit. They, them. Then y'all get charged extra. Start having tickets for everything. You got to pay to get in. Okay, how many? One? All right, you go to the movies. You one motherfucker. Oh, hello, sir. One ticket for so-and-so? Yeah, okay, no problem. But I'm not a sir, I'm a they. Okay, so how many tickets? Damn, I'm tired of this shit. Are they all of age, number one? You can't buy no liquor in this motherfucker. You say you are they. So are all of y'all of age? Some of y'all may be underage in your ass. Start carding all of them. Ask all of them for ID, goddammit. You are they, them? How many IDs you got? I need all y'all IDs, motherfucker. And they can't have the same image. So now they got to come up with extra room on your driver license. No more male or female. I'm a him, her. A him, her? Yeah. That ain't nothing but the devil. It ain't nothing but the devil bringing confusion. Ain't nothing wrong with being gay, in my opinion, in my spirit, in my experience. Ain't nothing wrong with being transgender, in my opinion, in my experience. But there's something wrong with trying to push a goddamn belief and narrative on the rest of the motherfucking disinterested, don't give a damn, not wanting to be bothered with that shit world. That's your shit. Okay? That's your LGBTQ plus, all that other extra shit. That's on you. Everybody not down with it. You got folk that don't mind celebrating who you are, but now we don't want the crazy shit. Please don't try to start with no new language, a whole new nothing. We don't want that shit. We don't want it. I can say that. Some of y'all know how and why I can say that. But we don't want it, okay? Don't ask me if I'm down with all that shit with the LGBTQ plus community. Because I promise you, I can be a spokesperson for it. And I can goddamn tell you that everybody not down with this dumb shit, okay? Especially us older queens. We not down with it. We not down with it. Every fucking gay person and trans person and drag queen, cross-dresser, whatever, Ain't down with that shit. A lot of them want that shit to stop, y'all. It's too much. It's too much. We need to get back to simple and godly. That's all I'm going to say. Keep it simple, keep it good, keep it positive, keep it godly. That's it. Everything started going to hell in the handbasket when they took God out the church, God out the school, God out of every damn thing. But they won't take it off the money. Because they know the moment they take God off their money, everything gonna go to hell in the handbasket for their ass. I am done. All the mothers to pray over them with some. Yes, honey, the mothers of the church. Yes, call the mothers of the church to come and pray over them with some tuna fish salad breath, honey, and stale crackers. I am no joke. Tell the truth. I'm tired of this shit. I went somewhere the other day and that shit happened to me. I said, "Oh, you are so beautiful, girlfriend." No, honey. I am considered he, him. Like, bitch, you got a whole dress, wig, lipstick, jewelry, female shoes, bitch. Lady stockings, and you say you are he, him. How the fuck I know that? God damn. And you got little kids standing in line going, hearing that shit. You're a he, him. Mommy, that lady said she said, that's not a lady. Well, damn. Even the kids are confused. Animals, birds and shit. They stop in midair and shit. Now you got old motherfuckers trying to pull that shit. I seen an old motherfucker come out. Hey, how you doing? Girl, how you doing, Miss Thing? I said, how old are you? I'm 70 years young. I said, all right, ma'am. I'm not a ma'am. Well, goddamn. I'm a they, them. I'm like, okay, you was an old fucking fool. And I remember back 15 years ago, everybody came out the closet. Your great aunt, she came to the motherfucking goddamn Thanksgiving dinner and had something she wanted to tell everybody. She 99. Well, everybody, I just thought since everybody coming out the closet that I got on and tell you that I was a lesbian. You a lesbian? Mm-hmm. I like women now. You what? Aunt Robbie made you a lesbian? Mm-hmm. I always had an affection for women. But see, it wasn't legal back in the day, but Obama said, we can get married now. I found me an old broad. I'm a stud. I'm like, you 99 years old, girl, you about to meet God. Mm-hmm. So I'm telling y'all right now, honey, we need to pray for the world. Please. Roses. Girl, you say, what the hell is... Look it up. They, them. I'm done. They, them. So when you describing the motherfucker that's robbed your purse, if you want to be politically correct and respect the motherfucker that robbed your purse, they came up to you and considered themselves they, them. You got to call the police and say, well, they, them came and robbed me. Or if you know the person, how do you describe them? In respect. Well, you knew the person, you know that's Robert Earl, but they go by they, them. You call the police, well, what's the name of the person? Well, they go by they, them. Robert Earl, them, came and stole my purse. So 3 or 4 people, ma'am? No, one person, Robert Earl, them. Robert Earl go by they, them. Okay, wait a minute, ma'am. No, I'm not ma'am. I'm a we. You're a we. No, I'm a we. It's us. I don't have one identity. I'm they, them. I'm not a she or a him or a her or that. They might even have that. I'm that. Who? They need to just start locking all these motherfuckers up And that's it. Like if you, and I'm telling the truth, anytime you meet a motherfucker that's promoting that confusion, lock them up. Take them to the crazy house because they gotta have to. Back in the day, a motherfucker would be locked up for 3 days, evaluation, and suicide watch for that same shit. I don't know what's going on today. They gonna fuck around. They gonna make it illegal to be anything but a male or a female. And it's gonna be their fault. So anybody dressing up, y'all better look convincing. Y'all better be passable, honey. Y'all better be able to walk through the mall and not get clocked. Y'all better look pussy. I'm just saying, because if you look hard and you look like a rock, you look like a man, they might come in and start arresting y'all asses, honey. Y'all better take y'all hormones and soften the fuck up and be one identity and get your IDs turned to female. Or if you a woman trying to be a man, get that shit turned to male. Build up your muscles, grow a building mustache, and be unclockable, goddammit. Because that's where it's headed. It's going to fuck around, and they going to start. Somebody going to get in office and turn that shit all around. Watch. They going to turn that shit around. Okay, we gave y'all asses y'all motherfucking freedom. We gave you your goddamn rights, and y'all just fucking up the nation with that shit. Y'all need to chill the fuck out. I'm trying to help somebody. They gonna fuck it up for everybody. Fuck it up for everybody. You got so many people trying to be accepting, so many people trying to respect you, and you coming with some fuck dumb crazy shit. Ain't nobody trying to do that. I'm like, damn, I'm open-minded, I'm cool with y'all and shit, but damn, come on now, I can't let you fucking confuse my children. Damn. How you got a child, you want to introduce your gay friend that you love with all your heart, but your gay friend on that dumb shit. So, okay, hi, little Susie. This is my daughter, little Susie. I want to introduce you to my daughter. Oh, hi. My mom told me everything about you. And your name is Karen? Yeah, my name is Karen. Oh, Karen, you are so beautiful, ma'am. No, I'm not a ma'am. I'm not a ma'am. Well, sir, I'm not a sir. Mommy, what is this person? Oh, I'm a they, them, we, us. They don't teach us that in school, mommy. Now your little boy want to be one of them. I'm a them. I'm a one of. I don't know what I am no more. Come on now. I'm getting ready to rally and protest that shit and put a stop. I had enough. I'm tired. I got nieces and nephews trying to grow up. I do not need them confused. Fuck that shit. It's too much. It's too much. It's too fucking much. God damn. Even I'm saying it's too much, okay? I'm telling you what I know. Some of y'all know. So if I'm saying it, there's a problem. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying it's a problem. Too much. Had enough. Somebody asked me in an interview, well, D, how do you feel about transgender people playing sports with real girls or real females? I said, I'm not down with that shit. The male body in the womb is constructed differently. There's a male body and a female body. There's a masculinity and a femininity. There's a muscle mass and all that shit grow different. Okay? The rib cage and all that shit different. The back, the shoulders, all that shit is made fucking different in the womb. So fuck no, I don't want your son wrestling my goddamn daughter. The fuck out of here. I can't believe you're against it. What the fuck made you think I was gonna be for it? Well, you being who you are, I thought, no, me being who I am in my right damn mind, Know better. Some of us can be transgender and know better. Some of us can be gay and know better. Some of us can be straight and know better. You don't lose your goddamn common sense because you have a certain sexual preference. The fuck out of here. Or preference of how you want to appear to the world. Come on now. You cannot change your goddamn DNA. The fuck you gonna play sport? You gonna have a little boy wrestling your little sweet baby girl, breaking every bone in her body. Boys play rough anyway. You know that. He just body slamming her and breaking her pelvis, breaking her back, her tailbone, her neck, rough housing and shit. Come on now. The skeleton is fucking different. Now you got some strong young ladies in the world. You got some, some tough chicks in the world. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying just by being a female you're weaker. I'm just saying the body is different. The body's different. The fuck out of here. Body's different. You can rupture a titty or some shit. I'm just saying. You can fuck up her goddamn reproductive system and fuck her womb up and shit. Because you body slammed her the wrong way or fuck up her ovaries or any kind of shit. Now she can't produce children. Fucked up her reproductive organs and shit like that. I'm fucking sick of this shit. No, I'm this shit'll make you lose your mind and become a madman. God damn. I done had enough now. Done had enough. Stop. We need to decide who we working with and who we not. And to some people, I might look like a walking contradiction. And I just might be. But one goddamn thing for motherfucking show, I'm not. And that is not goddamn confused about what the fuck is real, what ain't real, and what's the truth and what ain't the truth. Because I myself may think I'm a duck, but I'm not. But goddamn, I know I'm not. I think I am, but I know I'm wrong in what I think, and I know I'm not a goddamn duck. It's when you really believe the shit, it's when you done lost your motherfucking mind. Because shit can change any day now. This can come off, makeup can come off, a motherfucker can grow a beard and mustache and be a straight up dude. Dating women, if that is a choice. But I'll be goddamn when you start believing your own lie, your own fantasy, your own delusion. Some people got to realize some shit is done for art, done for sport, done for laughs, done for fun, done for maybe being serious, maybe, for image, for opportunities or what the fuck ever. Career. But when the shit start blurring the lines of reality and confusion for the children, we got a goddamn problem. We not like China. Oh, China got their children already motherfucking knowing how to play basketball at 2 years old. Now already know how to motherfucking cook Chinese food. Them motherfuckers already know how to how to fight with guns and how to wrestle and do kung fu and defend their country and how to, terrorize and take over. They teaching them all kind of shit. You got little kids in motherfucking elementary school already doing, scientific research and chemistry and shit like that. Fucking with chemistry and fucking with, scientific shit. Our kids over here dumb as hell. A, D, F, G, M, K, P, L, Y, R, me, he. Over there, they know their ABCs, they 1, 2, 3s, they doing geometry, trigonometry. They motherfucking going to work, bringing home a paycheck at 5 years old and shit over in China. They doing all kind of shit over there. They kids all know how to move in unison. They focus. They know how to do mathematics and shit like that. And all kind of, solve puzzles. And our kids dumb as fucking doorknobs around this motherfucker. And the ones that are not dumb, they don't even want to know how to push them. They don't know how to get them to the next level and how to put everything they got into that child. The school, you got to fight the school system to push them up to a better school sometime. Sometimes we ain't got the funding. You ain't got the funding, but y'all sending billions of goddamn dollars to somebody else's motherfucking war. We don't want them to know the truth about, history. We want them to know a lie now. We taking everything what we did to the Indians out of the history books. So we don't want them to know about what we did to the Africans and how we brought them here to a country we stole. Send them back where they come. No, take your ass back to where the fuck you came from. You didn't come here. How you gonna discover some shit that wasn't lost? Tell the truth. Well, we discovered America. How the fuck you discovered America? Well, where did you get America from to discover America? Was anybody already in this motherfucker? So you discovered shit. You came and stumbled upon a motherfucking land you never been to, and there was already some motherfuckers on that bitch, which means that's they shit, and you gonna fucking say you discovered it? So let me come to your shit and say I discovered your shit. Kill your ass and take your shit. So anybody can go to their country that never been there before. They call them immigrants, by the way. And say, this is my shit. Give us your shit. We just discovered this. So if all them people from them third world countries decide they want to discover America or England and all them other places, and they want to take it, is that cool? I'm just asking. But we all can get our ass up and go and claim any goddamn body shit. Oh, you land up, you get on the plane, you go to Europe, and you tell them you discovered this motherfucker. We want all this shit. Take your ass to Saudi Arabia and see if they gonna let you come discover their shit. And it's really fucking funny. They didn't take their ass over there to the Middle East and try to discover some shit. You ever thought about that? They ain't playing that shit over there. Blow your ass the fuck up. I don't know why we be playing. Everybody else be serious as a motherfucker. But we be scared. Well, pray your strength in the Lord. I put it in God's hand, honey. Because I sure want to go to heaven when I die. But meanwhile, you in hell while you living. Okay. See, that's how they got us. They promoted heaven and hell and that fear. You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't want to do nothing because I don't want to go to hell. Oh, just turn the other cheek. But meanwhile, they fucking you up and they not obeying the Bible and following the laws of righteousness. They doing us all fucking dirty. But we got the fear of hell and heaven and damnation, the afterlife on us. And the same motherfuckers taught us this shit don't even fucking fear it. How the fuck that work? But wait a minute. We never woke up and said, well, y'all motherfuckers ain't scared to go to hell? The hell with that. But then they got mad at the Haitians because the Haitians started poisoning every goddamn body. They started killing them. We better teach these children the history, honey. We better teach the children the history because they taking it out of the history books and all kind of shit is happening. Everybody I know they coughing, got a dry cough. Everywhere. I was in Fort Lauderdale. Everybody in Fort Lauderdale. Everybody. I get to the airport, every goddamn body sitting up there. Everybody, even me. Get off the plane, on the plane, everybody fucking coughing and hawking and huffing and wheezing and shit and thinking they got allergies. Then you fucking get off the plane in Texas, and then there go the shit again. I'm in Texas right now. My brother showed up. I said, hey, how you doing? I said, God damn. I had a motherfucking sore throat for 2 weeks straight. Antibiotics couldn't kill that shit. I said, okay, something wrong. Now, I done had ampicillin, penicillin, amoxicillin, all kind of cillin. Cillin fan. Damn. Something wrong, y'all. Something wrong. Now they saying all the power about to go out because of some solar flares. They're giving you 1 year to get your shit together and to store up some food, to stock up and to be ready for the EMP. When all electric shit go out so they can start coming up with some new technology. All they need to happen is the grid to be shut off for a while, everybody to panic. It take, I think they say 14 days for everybody to go ham. 96 hours or some shit like that. For everybody to motherfucking go ham. And once everybody go ham, what happens? Just like what's happening on the college campuses right now. The military gonna come in this motherfucker and it's gonna be considered what? Martial law. Your ass better be in the house by 12 o'clock or you going to a camp. And they can hold you indefinite. It's gonna come to a point where everything is status. If you don't have a certain amount of money in your bank account or your Bitcoin or your cryptocurrency or whatever the fuck they gonna come up with, then your ass ain't gonna be able to buy shit. You ain't gonna be able to have an apartment. You ain't gonna be able to do a damn thing. I'm just telling the truth. What Star C said? They probably need another. You already know. You know they do. And we know it's coming. We are waiting in the pot for the water to boil. All these years I've been doing Prepper Thursdays. I done ran out of shit to talk about. I used to do Prepper Thursday every Thursday religiously. Go back and watch them old shows because I done ran out of shit to talk about. I'm redundant now. I'm repetitive and redundant. Everything's the same shit. Stock up on medicine, stock up on everything you get your hand on, old technology, buy old cars, the cars that won't be able to motherfucking stop. Because now they can stop the Teslas, they can stop all kind of cars. They got a new Ford that it turns itself in. Okay, it repos itself. They have a Ford car or truck that can repossess itself. It can repo itself. You think I'm bullshitting? I came together. You don't pay that bill, it start glitching to give you a chance to pay it. It start glitching and shit. Shit start glitching and shit, right? And then if you still don't pay it, it's gonna glitch a little bit more. And then what's gonna happen is your shit gonna start up, the truck gonna drive itself to the highway and park until somebody come and repo that motherfucker. So you better hope that you have a gate with a lock on that motherfucker you can't get out of. Or it may just back up any goddamn way and tear your whole garage down to get to the highway. Go Google it. I'm not lying. The cars of the future, this year, a lot of those cars are self-repo. Who gonna buy a car that can repo itself? I ain't gonna never spend my money on a motherfucker that's gonna betray me. That's like you raise a dog and you treat it with love and you love that dog and then he turn around and bite the shit out of you, attack you to try to kill you. Who gonna buy a car that's gonna motherfucking turn itself in if you didn't pay on time? And maybe the bitch can be hacked. You be like, but I paid. And now you late for work, you lose your job because you chasing your car down the highway. I'm done, child. It's just too much happening, y'all. It's just too much. What reality do we live in, honey? Well, I didn't take the vaccine. That's chemtrail, in my opinion. I believe, allegedly, something up in there. They spraying something. That's what I think. I think it's misty out in this motherfucker right now. Look, it's misty. It's misty. It's very misty out in this motherfucker. Look how misty it is. You can't tell me they ain't spraying shit. That's all I'm saying, honey. I didn't take I didn't take that shit. And anything else come out. First the fuck off, when God is ready to take you, I don't give a fuck what you take. It'll be what you take that take you out. I don't know why people have so much fucking faith in these fake ass goddamn doctors and these fake scientists. If God say you leaving tomorrow, your ass leaving tomorrow, ain't a shot, nothing, a pill or nothing gonna keep your ass from leaving that day, that way, that hour, and that'll be exactly what the fuck the coroner gonna have to report. Well, she died from so-and-so, so-and-so, and that's what God wrote. So if you think you escaping death, it's gonna be the same shit you thought you was escaping death gonna take your ass up out of here. So you still leaving. You just changed the motherfucking narrative of how you left. Because if you supposed to leave by drowning, and that was what was written in the goddamn script, and you decide not to go swimming, but you go upstairs and pour yourself a cup of water, a glass of water, you drown on that because it went down the wrong pipe and you end up dying from drowning from your own goddamn drink of water. If you're going to die from drowning, it's going to happen that way. If you're going to die from a blood clot, it's going to happen from that shit. A heart attack, that shit going to do whatever it's supposed to do to you, so ain't no way around that motherfucker. Found a destination. So you just might be helping the devil. That's why if you people tell me they believe in God. Oh, I believe in God. I got faith in the Lord. Okay, so you got that kind of faith, bitch. You don't need to keep running to get every goddamn shot known to man in fear. God says in the Bible in these days, his children are going to laugh while all this shit is going down because they're going to see through it. So anybody believing the okie doke, y'all need to question y'all motherfucking level of fucking faith. And if you went and got the shot, okay, no problem. No problem. We're not going to judge you for being scared. But how many times you got to motherfucking see other people die from the shit, allegedly, and how many times you got to motherfucking go get it? And they don't promise no cure or nothing. They don't promise you shit. And anytime something is being forced on you to the point where you can lose your job, your career, over that shit, something in the middle. That sounds like motherfucking dictatorship to me. Or the aliens really do exist and they're trying to come down here and they can't coexist with our asses the way we are right now. So they gotta give us shots so that we can fuck around and be able to coexist with them or whatever. Or we won't kill them from who we are. Or maybe they gotta spray shit in the air and they gotta change the atmosphere so the aliens can come down here and exist comfortably, and we adapt to the motherfucking way they have to come down here to exist and breathe. So something ain't right. You got more people having sinus problems, more people having ear, nose, and throat problems, their eyes are burning, all kind of shit happening. I'm just saying, y'all, come on, man. We need to wake the fuck up. There's too much shit happening at one time, and it's just too much. Hi, Blaine Cat V, or whatever, I don't know what that is. Bianca TV. Hi, baby, how you doing, sweetie? Bland Cat V, Bianca TV. Hi, Bianca TV. Need us to survive, hell yeah. I just looked it up and the first thing I seen was it's patent, I told you. And they gotta tell you, they gonna put it in plain sight. They gonna put it in plain sight. So what we gotta do, the best thing we can do is the name of the show tonight. We have to have common fucking sense for ourselves, and we have to know what's real and what ain't real for ourselves. We have to preserve what we know to be the truth, not what they trying to make the truth. Don't ever get so caught up in your cell phone and in all your apps and social media that you start dumbing down. Remind yourself and everybody you know what the real truth is. Please. Remind yourself, wait, that ain't how it is. That ain't how it was. That ain't how it is. We got to go back to the old ways that we grew up knowing reality to be. We got to do that. We gotta stick to what we know is the truth. Can't nobody take you from that. That's what your grandma had, your great grandmother had, your ancestors had that in their DNA, in their bones. We got to stick to that. Wisdom, knowledge, common sense, fear of God, awareness, presence, balance. We can't eat off every plate and accept wooden nickels and play the fool and sit back and just go along with the program. Stock up on your water, stock up on your heirlooms, seeds, stock up on any fucking thing you can grow in your house. You can grow underground. Anything you can I don't care what it is. Stock up on it. Grow mushrooms if you have to. Stock up. Get you some rabbits. Get you some frogs. If you know how to eat frog legs, they taste like chicken. Get you some crawfish, honey. I don't know what to tell you. See, I'm coughing now. I'm telling y'all, start, raising fish. I don't know what to tell you, honey, but I'm telling you right now, we done got to a place right now, we got this much time left. We down to this. We had that much in 2000. Now we down to this much. Any day now. And the Bible is fulfilling itself, so it's got to be true. So the Euphrates River is dried up. The Bible also said that the Middle East and those desolate places are gonna be like a pool. It's gonna be a river gonna run through that motherfucker. And guess what's happening? It's a pool of water, a body of water, and the camels are about to drown out there. They ain't never seen water in desolate places. The Bible said that was gonna happen. All those seals are being broken. Animals are beaching themselves. Birds are just dropping out the sky. It's weird. Hurricanes and tornadoes and volcanoes, earthquakes, mudslides, landslides, tsunamis. And we still sitting up there playing chess, dominoes, checkers, playing with our phones, playing with ourselves, chewing our nails. But as soon as they say, oh shit, emergency, emergency, Amber Alert, emergency, emergency, run to your local store and get all the toilet paper and water you can stock up. So all you can do is piss and shit. Think about that. Everybody ran got what? Toilet paper and water. They ain't never say stock up on food. Go get your water and toilet paper. Piss and shit. That's all you can do is piss and shit. Ain't nobody got adult diapers or none of that. Hell, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stock up on some goddamn adult diapers and shit. Cause I still want to be able to make my moves when I'm old. I want to be able to make my moves, honey. I can shit on myself and piss on myself anywhere I go and be all right. I ain't got to stop the piss and stop the shit. I'm in my car. I'm going to get where I'm going. I'll piss and shit till I get there. I ain't stopping. Load that car up full of oil. Get the oil check. Put some goddamn transmission fluid in that bitch. Make sure you got some good tires. Ain't none of them going bald. Everything work like it's supposed to. Throw that diaper on and hit the road, Jack. You ain't got to stop no goddamn well. And have a motherfucking big ass thermos of hot coffee. I'm driving, goddamn it. I'm pissing and shitting everywhere I go. Be one hot, pissy, shitty mess, but alive. Child. We have somebody in the chat speaking Japanese language. Goomba wow, it'll take a decent name. I speak Japanese. Let them speak Japanese. I don't give a damn. Konnichiwa. Long as they ain't saying nothing negative. That ain't no goddamn Japanese. I don't know what the fuck that is. That look like some goddamn Kremlin. See what the fuck that is. Baby, you gotta speak English up in here. We don't know what you saying, baby. I don't even know if you baby or not. You might be a troll. The fuck, that ain't no goddamn Japanese. Who thought that was Japanese? That's a damn shame. Well, I don't know if I want to put them in timeout. I don't know what the fuck they saying. Somebody screenshot that and I want somebody to screenshot the shit out of that. We have somebody in the chat speaking Japanese. I want somebody to screenshot that motherfucking shit. That ain't no Middle East. That's some goddamn, that shit look like some motherfucking Russian. Somebody screenshot that shit and interpret it for me, please. Let's see what the fuck they said. That's all. Yeah, we do need some herbal books. We need all that. It done got to a point where I go to the resale shops looking for books on, you know, survival gear and how to create little weapons of mass destruction with like stuff around the house. That is right. I knew that was Russian. What the fuck did they say? Would somebody please screenshot that shit and translate? Copy that shit and translate it for me. It's funny because he can understand you, but you can't understand them. I don't know what the fuck they can understand. If you gonna come up in here and speak English, forever hold that shit where you at. Keep it where you at. If you don't have the balls to speak English, goddammit, don't come in here and speaking that. If you understand what I'm saying, or maybe they have me and translate it. You know, I think you can do that too. You can translate what I'm saying in the goddamn closed caption. Well, if you're not being evil, hello and welcome to the chat. If you being evil, your ass about to find out. That's all I'm saying. Because we ain't saying nothing about no Russia. Unless you coming with some information and we might need it. Maybe he or she is coming with some valuable input. Maybe they about to throw something at us. She said this, I think she's talking to her relatives. To her relatives. It's Russian. Oh, so they think I'm talking to my family. They are my family. Everybody watch my show. It's my family, baby. They think y'all my family. Well, you are my family. Everybody that watch my show for a long time, they my family. That's it. We family. We are family. I got all my sisters with me. So anyway, so sweeties, we need to stock up. We need to prepare for the unknown. China is teaching their children right now how to fight. I don't know who they teaching them to fight. And they're teaching their children how to survive. If you notice, they are promoting in a lot of countries right now, eating living food. Meaning, I was told that animals were supposed to be like the animal in the animal kingdoms. You're supposed to eat fresh. You're supposed to eat food while it's alive, not dead. Go look it up. So when the animals are out there running from the lions and shit, the lions nothing in the animal kingdom will eat something already dead unless it's a buzzard or something that is made to do that because for the system, for the ecosystem, for the for nature has it that way. So we're not supposed to be motherfucking, oh, the internet is slow as fuck. Mine ain't. So animals in the animal kingdom eat fresh kill. They eat it while it's alive. And so some countries are teaching their children and their people, their natives, to start hunting living food only. They even said your food, your vegetables and stuff that we buy in the grocery store, it's not fresh because you didn't pick it. That's crazy. Okay, what are they saying now? Makes sense to not eat debt for life. That's so true. I think she's talking to, okay, well, what is they saying? You reposted what they wrote, Keeves. So, that's why you see a lot of these videos. Y'all, we be thinking it's just a kiki. We think it's just a video to discuss us, to make us go, ugh, when they eating bats and live frogs and they eating shit alive. They showing your ass that they are preparing their system and their psyche to do whatever the fuck they have to do to survive. Because they know we squeamish as a motherfucker. They know we ain't eat no goddamn frogs. We ain't eat nothing alive. We ain't gonna be able to do that to survive. They preparing like Hunger Games. You know the movie Hunger Games? In that movie, you couldn't even hunt your food. You had to kill another motherfucker to eat and to feed your family. So they may start playing games like that, Squid Games and shit like that. We don't know those. Every fucking thing we see lately has been letting us know what the fuck is coming. Even the animated cartoons like The Simpsons. We sit up there, ooh, 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 They're going, them dumb motherfuckers. We sit up there telling their ass to get it together. Obama and his wife came up with a movie called motherfucking Leave the World Behind. They telling you to leave the world behind. Fuck all that shit. Fuck all that extra who you trying to dress up for, who you trying to impress, shaking your ass and doing the Harlem Shuffle at the nightclubs and the motherfucking electric boogaloo and all that other shit. Fuck that shit. You need to fucking be sitting up there stocking up your food, your armor, your motherfucking artillery, all that shit. Canned goods, buy shit that's old school. Old school gonna keep you going. Get you an old DVD player, an old recorder, a ham radio, motherfucking walkie-talkies. Get you some walkie-talkies. Buy up as many batteries as you can get your hand on. I'm serious. Buy up as many seeds as you can get. Buy up beans. You can plant. You can live off of beans for the rest of your life. Okay? Stock up on beans, honey. And carrots and shit like that. All kind of vegetation. The monks survive off of vegetation. They don't eat meat. They know how to motherfucking levitate and slow their heartbeat down where you think they dead. I don't give a fuck who they part of. Whoever they are, we want their ass out of here. If they can't, they gonna do all that and we can't tell what they saying, it's time for their ass to go. Okay, we don't know what the fuck they saying. I said, hi there, you need to speak English so we can understand you in Russian. I thought you was gonna, okay, ain't nobody trying to screenshot the shit and make a copy of it. How do we copy it and then translate it? Okay, we get ready to get rid of that motherfucker. Done. I done had enough. Okay, they gone. You had your chance, honey. They are gone. They had their chance. I'd rather them come in speaking that language than come in speaking English and troll. I'd rather the troll speak a language I can't understand than come in here and interrupt the show with some bullshit. So I don't know what they was trying to say. I might have to go and try to translate that shit later. But anyway, before I leave, because I'm about to sign out because it's getting a little late, I want to thank you. You guys are amazing. This is a fantastic topic. I would like to revisit this tomorrow. We'll come on tomorrow and revisit this. I think we broke a lot of territory tonight. It was such a great show. And I love you. I want to thank you. Looks like, is that Brunilda? I want to thank you for coming in. Starseed, Keeves, thank you. Roses, thank you. Denny, I love you. We love Gabby, love you. Who else? Antonio, thank you for coming in. Thank you so much. Okay, who else is in the building? Who else is in the house? Angel, thank you, Angel, for coming in, sweetie. Okay. CC, we love you, CC. Thank you for coming in, baby. Did I say Denny already? Okay. All right, I think that's it. I think I covered everybody. Well, I love y'all, and I thank you, Cheeky. And anything else y'all want to say before I leave? Anything you want to add? Any questions you want to ask? You trying to keep me on a little longer? What's going on? Good night, Roses. We love you. Have a wonderful week. I'll be on tomorrow. I am relaxed. Thank you. Thank you. I might come in from the pool tomorrow. Me and my brother thinking about going swimming. My brother's with me. I'm visiting my brother. He came to my hotel to visit with me. Well, good night. Love y'all. Oh, wait a minute. Did I hear about the what, girl? What is the HTB5 to 6 states? What's that? Okay, let's talk about that, Antonio. Did I hear about... Look like I got an audience. Did I hear about what? Did I hear about the HTB5 what that happened in 6 states? I'm not getting off till I hear that shit. Well, what did it say? If you copied it and you Googled it, then it must have came up. Did you hear the tornadoes that hit 6 states? Oh, oh, really? You got to tell me more, honey. I want to hear more about the tornadoes that hit 6 states. Tornadoes that hit 6 states? Well, I know there's supposed to be one hitting Texas tomorrow. And I hope it ain't going with my parents, my mother's property. I hope it ain't going over there. Damn. That'll be fucked up. This shit. That's crazy. I'm trying to figure out how the fuck that's happening. I know it might be hurricane season or someplace, like a tornado. And then I heard that they said something about hell, like the hailstorm. Some kind of hell is supposed to hail in some places. Child. And don't nobody think nothing wrong with all this. They just don't think something wrong with all this shit. I don't know. Something is in the milk, y'all. I'm in the elevator. I hope it's still good. I'm in the elevator. Yeah, I guess it's still good. Night, Keeves, love you. Damn, I'm getting ready to look that shit up. That's crazy. I'm getting ready to look that up right now. So it's supposed to be, oh shit, I don't know where the fuck my brother went. I don't know where that nigga done ran off to. That motherfucker might be looking for me. My brother not in here. Where the fuck his ass done ran off to? My brother not in the room. Oh shit, his card ain't gonna work because I went changed the cards. He must have went to his car. Let me go look for that ass. He ain't text or call me. Let me go down there and find my brother. I knew you was Brunilda. I'm trying to find my brother. He's running around somewhere. I saw his car, so he didn't get in the car. He would have saw me sitting by the pool. Child, he be missing me or some shit. I can't go do nothing for 5 minutes because that motherfucker will start looking for me like Chip. Like my husband. My husband, I can't go do shit for 10 minutes. That motherfucker come looking for me. There he is. You went got coffee? Here, your call wasn't gonna work. Because I went switched it. I remember I did another night. And he told me to go on and switch out the cards. So that's your card. Because your card wasn't gonna work. I told him you be looking for me like Chip. Yes. It's my brother, y'all. Say hi.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
That's the big guy. That's the head of security. Ain't nobody trying to fuck with me with this big motherfucker around. 'Cause this nigga crazy. He would kill somebody for me, honey. Go ahead and see if your key work. One for you and one for me. Go ahead. Shit, that nigga right there don't play. That's one more crazy ass motherfucker. Fuck with me and find out. Oh yeah, honey. He love me. We've been tight since that nigga was born. So they were saying, Antonio was saying that he said that he asked me if we heard 6 tornadoes right now hit motherfucking tornadoes hit 6 states.
Was this one of them?
I don't know. We don't know if this is one of them or not. He just said, have we heard about the tornadoes hitting 6 states? Like gonna hit 6 states.
No, you just heard about the tornado watch down the street.
The tornado watch not too far from here. My brother said he just heard about. So I'm gonna look that shit the fuck up. I wanna know. Damn. And that's supposed to be normal. 6 tornadoes?
No, it's not.
My brother said that's not normal. Damn. You still ain't turned that channel?
I know you were watching. I was watching this.
What you watching? Oh shit. You did bring it. I didn't even know you brought it. You was on your phone all day. I didn't know you brought that. 'Cause remember I was saying you be watching shit on that big ass thing right there?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think it's all that big. I'd rather watch the shit on my. You could have used my laptop. Oh yeah, let me show them something. Okay, let me let them see real quick. Y'all remember I told y'all got to get laptops that do this. Look, y'all got to start buying the old laptops. This is a new laptop, but they still got some that's out there where you can watch DVDs. That way you can store information on DVDs from the internet. You can download information and you can convert it into an MP4, which is a video file. Okay, there it is. And then it'll open up and you can now start watching DVDs and storing information on CDs, and you'll forever have a library. So we went and bought some movies to test it out. Resident Evil. And see, we smart. We want to buy movies that have more than one movie, right? If you're going to buy for $5 at Walmart movies, make sure there's a lot of them, because you're going to spend $5 for one fucking movie. You might as well spend $5 for a whole lot of movies. This is all the Resident Evils, as you can see. Okay? And then we got this movie, Mimic. It's like all 3 of them. Mimic 1, Mimic 2, Mimic 3.
They all mimic each other.
They all mimic each other. He say. But the purpose for me wanting this, which was a surprise, by the way, is that I'm able to go online and I can download any YouTube video, any information video about plants, survival stuff, weaponry, laws, history, medicine, holistic medicine, whatever. Any body of information and store it in a file or files and always have it stored up and own those files for life. Because I would like to continue to build up a library of very, very important information because they're sifting information from us every day on social media. They're taking all that information that is very true and very helpful and that could help sustain our livelihood and keep us alive. They're taking all that from us. Dr. Sabi information on holistic medicines, the plants and what plants to eat and, what measurements of this and that to cure this and cure that. Everyone on here today on my live, we were all talking about people coughing. Everybody agreed that people are coughing every motherfucking well. And I told him, even you have been coughing. My brother said, yep. I showed up coughing, wheezing and shit. Jesus on TV, y'all look. Jesus done hit the news wearing a MAGA hat, MAGA hat. Make America Great Again. Now they went too goddamn far. They got Jesus painted with a MAGA hat on. That ain't nothing but the devil. That ain't nothing but motherfucking Antichrist. Child, these people, this Donald Trump would do any goddamn thing to get elected. So anyway, see what y'all saying. Put my glasses back on. I really love y'all tonight. Y'all have been amazing. Y'all really have. My brother is handsome. He was way more handsome when he was younger, child. That motherfucker's gorgeous. I've always said that. My brother's gorgeous, honey. Yes, I used to show my brother off all the time. But I used to always hate whenever anybody liked him too. One day he said to me, "You just jealous." If somebody liked him or something, I was evil. He said, "You just jealous. You don't want nobody like me." I remember he was like 17. I just was picky. I wanted the right motherfuckers to like him. That's all. I don't just want anybody like him. But he's a good brother though. I wouldn't trade him for nothing in the world. If I had to have another brother, I would want that same one. But you know what? I want it to be him. Put him in another body if you have to, but I want that same one because he say some shit sometime make me want to strangle that motherfucker. But I do too, so that's my brother though. I only got one brother. He is guapo. What is guapo? Look up cheap land for sale. Oh, you ain't never lied, honey. But here's the thing with that too. Looking up cheap land and all that shit. I found out a lot of shit, honey. I want some land that I can bury somebody on. What you laughing for? I'm serious. My brother laughing. What you laughing for? I want land you can bury a motherfucker on. Because once you bury a motherfucker on your land, you ain't got to pay no more taxes. And they can't take it from you. It become a cemetery. Look that shit up. You want to be able to, you want to be able to, all you got to do is bury one motherfucker. I think it got to be a certain feet away from the house.
200.
200 feet away from the house. I would bury that motherfucker 200 feet away from the house, and if they ever change that law, I'll move them. I'll move that motherfucker around every time they change the feet. Up, let's dig that bitch up and move it. But how do they know it's really a body in there? Do they come dig it up to check? Because you can say you buried a motherfucker there. I wonder if you can buy, you know how they sell bodies? I'm serious. They have these places people donate their body and you can buy the body or some shit like that, right? That's what I heard. Like body parts. Like, what do you have to have the whole body? The body. I wonder if you can just buy like a leg and plant that.
Wow. So you can grow the
What if it's a pet cemetery? Does it have to be human? Because you buried your dogs over there
I wouldn't care
on
about
your
that.
property. You don't think they care?
Not about a dog.
Oh, they don't care about a dog. I mean, when that was like my child, it's got to be a human.
Pretty sure.
Well, I'm gonna offer motherfuckers to bury they loved ones on my land, cheaper than the cemetery, and I'm gonna get my motherfucking I'm gonna get ordained and shit, and do the service right there on my land, and they'll be able to have their own interest. They can come in anytime they want to. It's just gonna be a certain number of people that I would allow buried on that motherfucker. All right, and then they be able to, and I want only like babies or something like that, like small children or little people.
It's creepy.
No, because you want more, a whole fucking human, whole grown as adult body gonna be long. You want short people buried. You only get buried on my property if you like a certain feet,
Like a leprechaun.
like a leprechaun. Starseed made that. She made 4 skeleton faces. That's some good information. Y'all think I'm bullshitting. Okay, we only bury, like, let's say there was a stillborn or something, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. You don't bury no grown ass, old people and shit. You bury motherfuckers that ain't gonna have nobody come visit them and shit. You know what I'm saying? We'll figure that. Or double amputees. Do they have legs? No, they can't come here. Or is it just legs? They can come here. We don't bury whole motherfuckers over here. Okay, half burial. Okay, you pay half for everything. It's a half a person. That ought to be the thing too. Like if a person was killed and they half their body's missing, they should charge you half. Like burying a whole motherfucking person.
Everybody be showing up with no legs.
Everybody be showing up half. I have it in my will. Cut half my ass off, honey. Split me in half, motherfucker. Donate half my body to science, motherfucker. I just want head and legs in that motherfucker. Put my head in there. I think I might want some arms. If I go to hell, I want to be able to fight. I'm just saying. Because you can still run on your hands and shit.
They showed the guy
But you
that
be like,
played.
ow, 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 because hell is hot, huh?
They showed the guy that played E.T. He didn't have no legs. He just had
The
arms.
person that played E.T. just
That's how
had
they fit him in
arms?
that costume. Yeah.
Oh, shit. He said the person that played E.T. didn't have no legs, he just had arms. That's how he was able to fit into that costume. Damn. That started making me think, like, how did he use the restroom? Did he have anything to use the restroom with? Does he have children and how? Can you imagine something like that climbing on top of you to make a baby? I want baby. Give me baby. E.T. wants some. E.T. wants some. His finger light up in your way. Like, oh. If they offered me $10 million to fuck E.T., I'll be pregnant. I'll be one pregnant motherfucker for $10 million. $10 million. I don't even want 11 million. Just give me 10. Goddamn. I want to have a E.T. baby. E.T. go, but he impregnates you with that finger that light up though.
They had a toy that was like the finger.
Oh, they had an E.T. finger?
Yeah.
It's a sex toy?
No, it was a children's toy.
Oh, it was
but
a children's
It
toy.
looked like a sex toy.
It looked like a sex toy. You gotta suck on that ET finger and everything. It light up and shit. ET phone home. ET phone home. Ooh, that ET finger tastes good. E.T. That means eat it. E.T. Eat. You both have a project each where you both have you both love and protect each other, and that is a blessing. Oh yes, we do. I'm not giving anything away. I need all my body parts. You never know, honey. You probably get to heaven and be like, well, you know what, girl? We get you got to come in here whole. They said you got to be holy. You come in there with half. You got to be holy, like all your shit. But maybe in heaven shit grow back. Like you never know. Like I'm supposed to been off, but they won't let me get off, so I gotta stay on. They won't let me get off. Yes, we do love and protect each other, honey. Sometimes we be about to kill each other. This motherfucker do though. Don't get it twisted. Child, y'all came with it tonight though. Y'all have taught me a lot of shit. Anything I need to tell them that you may would have wished that you remembered for me to run by them? It's a lot of shit you be telling me, some shit you've discovered. I said something today about how I think, they gearing up for something, how all the Chinese kids are motherfucking, knowing how to play basketball and knowing how to cook already, and they already learning how to shoot guns and how to protect each other back to back, and one look that way, the other look that way, and they know how to shoot rifles and handguns and all that shit at
Here it is.
1 year old and shit. What's that?
The finger toy
That's the ET finger toy.
from 1982.
You got to tap on the yeah. I ain't fucking with that. That's too long.
Yeah.
It's that motherfucker you put on your finger and it's extremely long. That motherfucker been got never mind.
And ribbed.
It kind of it's got ribs on it.
That's it in the package.
Oh my God. It looked like a sex toy. I swear to God. The ET finger, go look it up. It looked like a sex toy that go on your finger. It go around your finger and it got ridges on it.
ET finger light.
Finger light. It's for fingering.
It lights up.
Oh, and it light up. So you can look right in there with you could put a camera on that motherfucker and go zoom right in there. Ow. Yeah, so we better get ready because they teaching they children over there how to eat living food. Like you're not supposed to eat dead food, dead animals. You're supposed to eat living animals. You're supposed to eat it while it's alive. You're supposed to kill like a lion eats, and you're supposed to be killing like animals. You think back in the day when we first came on Earth, you think we wasn't like eating raw meat? We was eating raw meat. I mean, they was like killing the animals like the animals killed animals. They was doing the same shit, eating the fur and shit. And they didn't know nothing about no fire and cooking shit, for real. So they would just take a bird and just bite them and eat the feathers and all that shit. We done became too bougie, y'all. We got to cook our shit now. Oh no, I want my food cooked. But see, we got to now. We catch all kind of diseases and shit. But see, they didn't live long either. They didn't live past what? Certain age. Even in the motherfucking what? I think it was like the early 1800s, 1700s. Motherfuckers lived to like 20 years old, 24 years old. And they died from parasites and all kind of crazy diseases.
That's why they write like don't eat pork and all that kind of stuff. And all that other crap when you start eating pork.
And they said a lot of people that's suffering with brain problems and mental illness, it's parasites in their brain. And I might need Chip to go get checked, and I go get checked because we ate a lot of pork on the road. But we all right. We all right. My name. Ooh. Ah. Okay. I love y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Thank you for being so wonderful tonight. Yes, carnivores. Keeves, I'm up if you want to talk. We haven't talked in a long time. I miss you. It was nice meeting you in person in Florida. You are so beautiful. Mother, I sent you the books in question. You're so sweet. I'm gonna have to make you a assistant director or something. Night, night, everyone. Love you. Good night, Starseed. Thank you for everything, honey. Good night, Antonio. Thank you for letting us know. He said it's time to buy some land and get out of the city. We have to buy land that we all have rights, because we all have rights to land. I wish we knew enough people in our friend circle and family circle, we can all pool our money together and get some good land. I mean, I'm already all right. I'm already all right because my family got land. If me and my mom could just get along. Shit. I might be the one they bury on that motherfucker so they ain't got to pay taxes. I better keep it cute. My mom ain't no joke. Ooh, that girl is not a joke. She would shoot me. That girl is mean, honey. My mama is mean. I swear to God. She mean. Not just, she mean to him too. That's a mean old girl. And she is trigger happy and she would shoot anything on that property. She would shoot a ghost. So we always keep it cute and respectful over there. It is yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, everything you say. Just let me live. You don't want to mess with that old lady. Lord, you don't want to. And I look just like her. So she can't stand me. But that's mama, and we love her. Okay, so listen, I already got a plan. I know that's right, Antonio, and moms will be ready. I know that's right. I know that's right. We are planning as we, y'all been planning. That's how you got to do it. Don't ever stop. My mother run a tight ship for real. I'm 56 years old, and I've become 7 years old in her presence, so you don't want to play with this one, okay? I'm scared of my mama, for real. Yeah, okay, all right. She was strict and tough then, and she even strict and tougher now. But she did the right thing by teaching us how to be tough. I ain't gonna lie. Hi, Candace. What you doing coming in here so late, girl? You must just get off work. Back off grid, girl. You ain't never lied. Hack off. Learn, honey, how to hack off grid. We need to bring back. We gonna start prepping every day for a while, cause that prepper Thursday ain't getting it, honey. We done got to a point. We gotta practice. We gotta prep every day now. My brother laughing over there. What you laughing at? That prepper Thursday ain't getting it, honey. We need more prep. Okay. I love y'all. Candace, what you kept, you took too long to get up in here, girl. That's Candace style though. I love y'all. Bye, Brunilda. Y'all take care. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Say good night to each other. And I don't know what they said in Russian, but I'm going to Google that shit. I'm going to translate the shit out of that. Somebody came in there speaking in Russian. I don't know what the fuck they said. They know what I'm saying, but I don't know what they saying. Ain't no telling what the fuck they said. It's probably some crazy shit. Oh, you a man. It's that kind of shit.
Prepping will not help you.
The motherfucker want to know what's growing between my nether regions and shit. Y'all motherfuckers are nasty. I'm sitting up here looking like Whitney Houston, and they want to know if it's Chris Rock. What you rocking with? What you got? Nasty. Sometimes I be on here having a good show with somebody coming in here talking about, is you a man? I'm like, if you don't get your nasty ass a bottle of Vaseline and get off my live and go think about me in the restroom, you nasty mother, dirty low down. Ow. Who thinks about that kind of shit? Ooh, I hope it's a man. Girl, what you say, Gabby, girl? What did Gabby say, Charles? Let me see what Gabby said. Lord, I want to see what Gabby said. It won't let me show what you said, Gabby. You said something. I see what you said, but anyway, yeah, it's not going to let that show up. She said it's a dildo with a flashlight. She said she don't want that. I don't want that either. Cause who gonna use it? Who want one of those, a toy like that with a flashlight on the end?
Pregnant woman,
A pregnant woman.
so the baby can see some light.
The baby will see light when they pull that motherfucker out of there. It'll see the light of them goddamn operating lights. Raw meat also contains animal enzymes that are beneficial for health, and it can be easier to digest. What?
Yeah, just not pork.
Just not pork.
Yeah.
But it can also contain diseases and shit that we never been, what you call, like, gotten
I mean,
immune to. Okay, now if we were still like Neanderthal, we probably good. But we've been cooking our meat, and we've been tamed to eat certain things, and we don't have certain vitamins and certain we've been given all kind of vaccines and booster shots and all kind of shit to just kill all the natural motherfucking part of who we are. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what we like, watered down. We like genetically modified bananas.
that's why they cook the outside, leave the inside bloody,
They cook the outside, leave the inside bloody.
just to kill germs.
Hey, I can't get off the live. Christy Brown then came in. Y'all, Christy Brown is like, oh my God, Chris Brown. My brother say Chris Brown. Do you know who Christy Brown is? Do you remember The World Ain't Gonna End? My brother and I wrote a song together called The World Ain't Gonna End, and we shot a music video. And the giant in the video is Christy Brown. That's the tall giant lady. She's so sweet, the gentle giant, Christy Brown. And she's also in the video that's being remade, remixed, and re-edited. She's in it, called In the Eyes of a Stranger. She's the one that played the character that was in the dream. That's her, with the eyes that glow. That's Christy. Oh, she said, hi, brother.
Well,
He said, hello. So girl, yeah, we need to, you said you recorded? Yes, she recorded it as well. She recorded some of the scenes in the video as well. And the music is being recreated. That's why I took the video down, and the video is being re-edited, and it's going to be released in a very special way. And I'm reserving that song because Ted Correa died, who produced it. And I don't want to just release it any kind of way. I want to release it to where it would make him proud and it would become a hit. So I took it off, and it's gonna be re-edited in a beautiful way to make it more of a commercial video for bigger platforms. I got some big things for that video, just in case you were wondering what happened. Okay, but I'm coming to New York soon, so I hope to see you. And I have a performance in June that I would love to invite you as my guest. Okay. But other than that, you guys, I love you. I thank you for coming in. I miss you. I'll be on Instagram in a minute. I miss you too. I think you have my number. Always feel free to call. I can't believe Christy Brown is in the chat. I am gagging. I cannot believe this. We go back many, 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 many years over. Oh my God, we go back over. Oh my God, maybe about 20 years. Love you, Christy. I'll see you soon. Love everybody. Say good night. Antonio say they announced that all citizens on the planet should store up food, batteries, flashlights, supplies, etc. Okay, I'm not gonna get off this live because they keep coming with some good shit. No, I'm serious. He said that they announced that every human being on the planet, they get ready to make some shit happen, I believe. We need to be stocking up movies like The World Ain't. What's that other movie? 2012. We got to stock up. Y'all remember that show called the Colony? It was an experiment. I'm getting ready to download every fucking episode of that motherfucker. The Colony. It's an experiment where they show you how to like take animal fat and turn it into oil and gasoline, fuel, and they show you how to create makeshift artillery, and they show you exactly what it'll be like when shit hit the fan, and how they live. They all exist in a warehouse. We better fucking start learning how to coexist, know who your friends are. I know Christy is my friend, for real. I have my brother. We need like people like Antonio and Creek, you know. Greek know how to do a lot of stuff. Somebody might get pregnant. She's a doula. She know how to deliver babies and stuff, and you never know. Because the people ain't gonna stop having sex. Well, the world might end. Let's do it one more time. And now you got to raise a child, but I wouldn't want to bring a child in the world during that time. Uh-oh, I could read minds. You looked at me like some of them gonna be raising children for food. But anyway,
Condoms might become a source of currency.
condoms may become a source of currency. Oh, I never thought of that. Lambskin. Yes. Child, the world gonna be so damn evil and so backwards. You be thinking, you saw that movie when they was chopping them people legs off and shit, and the girl had one leg and one arm, and she was still kicking their ass. They had chopped her leg off and ate it and ate her arm, and she was chopping. And what's his name? Aquaman. What's his name? Jason Momoa was like the bad guy in the video in the movie. What was the name of it? It was called some shit. Forgot what the name of the movie was. The bitch had one leg and one arm, and Keanu Reeves was the guy that was like the guard of the whole community and shit. Badlands. Yeah, it was called Badlands. And you didn't even know that was Jim Carrey as the bomb, as the homeless person. That was a good motherfucking movie. Badlands. They was eating people like it wasn't shit. They just grab a motherfucker and chop their leg off or their arm off, and then like sew their shit back and just let them go. Or no, they chained them. They chained them to come back for more. They bathed her too, because she was all dirty, and they just went and wet her up and showered and cleaned up the meat. And she woke up with one leg. She said, God, what the fuck? Remember they put her to sleep and they cut her leg off? Child, all that shit's coming, honey. We sitting up there, that's just the movie. That's just the movie. I almost smell like pee and doo-doo. I'm gonna be walking around funky than a motherfucker.
That's why they watch shit.
I'm gonna go walk around funky. I'm gonna be like the homeless. They didn't fuck with Jim Carrey character. They didn't want his nasty, dirty, disease looking ass.
We stocking up food, they're gonna be stocking up soap.
They gonna be stocking up soap and water. They getting ready to go ham. And they say human tastes like ham.
Pork. Yep.
Oh my God. I'm glad I am a contractor. I know how to build. Okay, I'm glad you said that. Cause we're gonna be like, I'm gonna be looking for builders like a woman looking for a husband. Antonio, so what services can you provide? He said, yo, I know how to build. Oh, all right, Antonio. We're gonna let you come on up in the community gate. He's a provider. He can build. And Creek can be in it. She can help me do the housekeeping, and me and Creek be running the house, honey. Me, Creek, Antonio, and Natasha. Yes, honey. Rose. We'll have Rose in charge of the garden. And we'll have Defoe's garden. Defoe's garden will be there because he know how to grow. He know how to grow anything. Defoe's garden. Creek and my brother can be in charge of building shit because my brother's an electrician. So that motherfucker can do electricity. Well, we won't have none, won't we? But he still can figure out like a makeshift way of having electricity. You look like you getting ready to lay down.
They got free energy you can pull out of the atmosphere.
What? Yeah. He said they got free energy you can pull out of the atmosphere or the ground. Well, I saw them stick some stuff literally into the ground and charge their cell phone. I'm like, how the fuck you charge your cell phone?
Use lemons, potatoes, whatever.
They are just waiting to see what we will continue to allow. It's a waiting game. They waiting to see what we will continue to allow. Well, if you look at all those students protesting right now on every college campus, they didn't had enough. They didn't had enough. Because how can you start like or trying to arrest them, but you ain't really done anything about the motherfuckers that tore up the White House? That part. All right, y'all. Love y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good night. God bless. Sleep good. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Candace says she live in Wisconsin, and there was one in Milwaukee yesterday. It came from Nebraska. A fucking tornado. I'll be damned. She live in Milwaukee, and she said, she live in Wisconsin, and she said that motherfucker came from Milwaukee yesterday. No, it came from Nebraska. She live in Wisconsin, and there was one in in where? I thought that shit said Milwaukee. That shit said Waukesha yesterday. Waukesha. That sound like some bitch, some pygmisha. Be some shit like Waukesha, get your ass in there and wash them dishes. It came from Nebraska. Damn, Waukesha. That sound like a bitch that live in the bricks. Yeah, I'm from New York too. Brooklyn, do you still want me to pick you up at 7:30? Yes, I do. In the morning, child. Shira. Child, let me let her know. She can pick me up later than that if she want to. Well, I love y'all. Y'all have a good night. Bye. I got to get back to the sprinkle lady. Okay. She said she could pick me up later too. Good night, y'all. Love y'all. Bye.